Hello everyone, this is your GM speaking. So before we start the show, I'm gonna let you know that I fucked up the recording, so the first hour or so is gonna be muted. So I'm here to give you a summary of what happened during that hour. So after waking, the party discussed on what to do next, and that was when the idea of accepting the devil's help came up. During the discussion, the party hears a loud crack, and Akira notices that her medallion is cracked in half. Worried, she sat down and prayed to her god, asking for forgiveness. She thought of the deal that they made in the very beginning, but her mind wanders to the moments when the Kira mocks Nasi and Nasi pranks her in return. She can't help but smile, remembering those moments. When she opens her eyes, she finds herself in the old workshop in Sahara. Then she hears a voice, a feminine one, from behind her. The voice tells her that she's okay with the deal and tells the Kira to proceed. The contract appears in front of the Kira and the voice hands her a quill to sign it. But before the Kira signed, she asks, "If you're okay, then why did the medallion crack?" "It was a spur of moment," the voice replies. At the same time, Razura had a short conversation with Soren about Elena. She asked if Soren was worried about Elena and if this is the first time they were separated. Soren assured Razura that he was fine, but Razura convinced Soren to stay back. "Elena can't take another heartbreak," she says. So, Soren agrees to leave for Waxom along with the two kids that they rescued. And I think that is where one of the audience, Gloria Imperatus, a friend of mine, let us know that we were muted the whole time. I fixed it, and we're back. So now the show starts. Hope you enjoy.
I will certainly try it. I'm very hungry. Begging and pleading to gods is very tiring.
I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I can see why you keep Leon around.
Yeah, it's not just that, Zora.
He's also a fantastic dancer.
Yep, you should see him dance.
Oh, really?
He saved us. There's one time he saved us all by dancing.
He did.
Yep. His dance move is so slick. He saved us all.
Mm-hmm. Wow. He can dance if he wants to. He could leave his friends behind.
If only he talks a lot more.
Listening to all of this.
If only he talks a lot more, he could be a very wonderful bard.
Yeah, let's hope so.
He probably could. I don't think bards need to talk all that much. In fact, maybe in the next town we should go to, we should purchase him an instrument.
Well, you know, there must be a Bards College near our estate, right? I mean,
yeah, I did hear a lot of bards just playing in front of our house.
Come on, Leon, it's your calling.
I was forced you have to be a bard.
But Leon did say, he did say to the people outside that he didn't want to give them money. I don't know if they would want to teach him if they remember what he did.
What's more bard than learning how to be a bard on your own?
I mean, when the next time we hear them play, Leon can just go outside and show them his dance move. I'm sure they'll take him in.
Yeah, or he can just show them up, have like a little loot battle.
Yeah, an epic battle would be.
Do you know how to
at the back, it's like guys, and everyone's like ignoring him.
Oh, Leon, do you know how to play? Maybe you want to play something for us.
Play what? Okay, I go to like a table and hit the table, stomp my feet in the ground to try to make a beat. Does that work?
Go ahead, roll performance check. Yeah, boy.
You get to reroll. Come on, Leon. You get to reroll. I use my ability.
Don't play that out.
Yeah, you get to reroll. I use my ability.
Oh, come on. It looks like I'm not fit out to be a bard.
You roll.
You get to reroll. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So you know he won't like
I wanted
he
the
wants to
one.
sit down to like on the chair nearby and begins to drum, but he kind of misses the chair, almost fall to the ground. But then like Romero kind of using his leg just sneakily just push the chair in front just a bit so that he can sit, and then he begins to just drum on the table. It's pretty catchy, about amongst the winds and everything like that. How should I say it? It's kind of like it kind of echoes a little bit in this very desolate mountain. Just the constant beat of just ding, 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 in the middle of this terrain. But all is well. It seems it's pretty good. Yeah, you have to say it's pretty good. While you guys are planning, while you guys are finishing up, and some of the kids were like nodding their heads as well. Soren's now putting on his armor, still like now bouncing his head as well together. I really think we should be going, but it's really not bad. I feel like this is the most bonding session we had. Like of all the places we decided to talk, it's in the middle of a ravine when on the way to fight to a dragon. I feel like this is a red flag. Just saying.
I don't.
No, I'm sure all of us will be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, worst things where it comes to bad, but I think we're just gonna be dead. It's fine.
I mean, I've read some books. Usually, this is the moment where party gets together, have one last hurrah, and then yeah.
I mean,
Well, there are worse things than death,
I mean, Leo's performance was great, but I won't say that's the last hurrah. I mean, I think he can do better, but it was great. Yeah, I mean, he has a very good future as a bard. I feel like.
I still have those.
Before you shouldn't talk about your aspirations.
See, that's the second red flag. That's the second red flag.
If we survive this dreadful battle ahead of us, I might consider your proposal.
Oh, well, after a year of doing labors and that kind of stuff, I'm still remembering that.
Oh, is there a renowned bard in your island, Soren?
Yeah, there are a couple. I remember what's his name? Jerry? No, Jerry sucks. I can't remember his name. I think it's Notes. If I remember correctly. Tiefling.
Ah, well, I only know one bard. I don't really listen to a lot of bards. But yeah, if you want, I could hook you up with my friend Leon. He's a bit of a horn dog, but yeah, you'll probably, I don't know, actually, I don't know if you will get along with him, but he's he's an okay person, yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Alright, we're burning daylight. Fuck off, will you? You don't want to get there by night.
Excuse.
Oh,
Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and quickly send my sending spell like I was planning on doing.
Oh, right. That. Forgot about that.
Yeah, unless you don't want people to come.
Oh, yeah. Like, please.
And yeah, so I'll just say like Soren has children we rescued from Blizzard. We are so and so miles northeast. Say hi to Elena.
You grab onto your medallion and begin casting that spell. Nothing happened, not really. You feel the spell go through, but the energy doesn't seem to pass through the medallion. It passes through the totem that you have. I'm assuming it's in your pocket or something like that. And it grows warm slightly as you cast a spell, and the spell passes.
Wait, what?
For a few seconds. Alright, I understand. I will send some people over there. Shouldn't Soren join you? I feel that's pretty bad. Okay, if you think that's what bets, good luck. I'm pretty sure it cut off somewhere in the center over there, but yeah, it just cuts off somewhere in the center.
thing is, like, shouldn't Soren join you? That's... No, I don't know.
Well, With that sorted out, we got a dragon to slay.
I guess.
Come on, guys.
Wait. And unsheathed his sword a bit. Looks at the party. Looks at the Kira. Pushes the sword into your chest. I know you don't really fight melee, but if you somehow got into it, this will be a big help.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Sword of dragon slaying. Use it well.
Wait, you have that this whole time?
Yes. That's why I wanted to come. No matter what. But someone told me that I really should consider going back, so I think this would really help you guys.
Do you have any
Yes.
weapons to protect you?
I'll be fine. He kind of begins to put out a halberd, a javelin, 2 daggers, a spare short sword on the table, a shield.
God damn, man, how are you able to carry all of that?
Like I said, I'm awesome. Puts all those things back into his bag. Well, we'll be here. You guys, pats you guys on the shoulder. Look. And he casts... I think he should be able to cast that spell. Give me a sec. Oh man, only 1 creature. There you go, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can cast. So, it's not much. It's not gonna last you until the actual battle, but he casts heroism basically on you guys. Look.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, with this one, you can't get frightened, and gains temporary hit points equal to 3. So you gain 3 temporary hit points every turn. But,
every turn.
yeah.
How long does it last?
1 minute. So that's it. Like it's not gonna help you in a battle, but just for story's sake.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sword.
Well, go on, shoot,
Yeah.
fight a dragon.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, kidnap.
Alright, look. This is getting worse and worse. And he begins to walk out as well. Are you sure we should leave our only tank behind?
I can take a few hits, I think.
You can take a lot more. Just say it. She begins to walk along you guys as you continue in the direction of continue the path to get towards the lake.
Oh, hey, Kira, do you mind if we walk and talk? I just need to ask you a few things.
Sure.
So, we were supposed to have another person joining us who knew these spells. But I was wondering if you know them as well. Do you know, what was it? I think it was water breathing and polymorph.
Let me check. I don't think I have polymorph. Not really my speciality.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend that I know that word.
Fortunately, no. Don't really have that spell with me. I have
Both
defensive
spells?
spells. I have defensive spells, yes, but nothing that would how should I say, polymorph someone. That's a different school entirely. Oh, let me get to that.
But you do know how to let everyone breathe underwater?
No, same thing.
Oh, that's okay. I think a lot of us can probably hold our breath for a
Why
while.
do we need to go underwater in the first place? I thought we were just meeting this dragon and then beat him up.
Just in case.
I'm under the assumption that we're meeting them under the temple that's under the lake, and it's underwater. So I'm assuming we'd have to.
Why are we meeting a place underwater? That
We're not.
that
Not
is making trapping us into a place that is very difficult to maneuver. Just saying.
I'm not sure really. I don't think we really talked about it, but at least the Kira wanted.
Well,
to
now
go
might be a
into
good
it.
time to talk about it, right?
Perhaps.
Sorry.
But I mean, I'm not worried about it. I mean, if we have to go underwater, we'll go underwater. You know, it's not a big deal. It's fine. It's just this magic thing is pretty easy. Make things easy, I suppose.
Well, if you can give me a water breathing scroll, I can put it down into my book. But I really got that.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anyone selling anything
No, I don't.
unless they're super shady. Only super shady people probably sell things in this route. So you know magic, right?
Yeah.
What school would you be? I think that's what you magic people say. Schools.
Yeah. I don't understand. Sorry.
I'm just wondering. You said you're good at defensive spells, and I was wondering if you know other types of magic as well.
I mean, there are 7 schools of magic: necromancy, abjuration, enchantment, transmutation, evocation.
Mm-hmm.
I would really want to go through all that.
No, okay. Just wondering if you know specifically if you know how to change a person's body permanently.
Permanently is usually requires a long ritual or something like that. And a lot of diamonds. Don't know why spells requires diamonds, but yeah, they want that. And yeah, that is not going to be cheap. It's going to be difficult, especially as a concentration spell, but it might be possible.
Permanently?
Maybe. Can't
So
confirm.
would the person need to die first then?
Why? Why would you? I thought you were just saying about poly. Why do you need to die?
No, not. I.
Why are you getting these ideas of dying?
I'm not sure. I heard somebody talking about it in my monastery. One of those magic people. I don't think I heard them very well. Just wondering if
No,
it's.
I mean there are
possible.
polymorph to change your body. Nothing that I know can do it permanently, especially polymorph. It requires large amount of magic to sustain that spell. You might need to continuously sacrifice a large portion of your magical ability to be able to permanently polymorph.
There's has been no talks about anyone who can permanently change their race or something like that.
Not as far as I know, no.
Well, alright then, good talk. I will.
No, hang on. Why? Alright. Why you suddenly want to change race?
Just curious. You're a magic person. You probably know more than I would.
Right. Deception check or persuasion check, please.
I don't know. What this? I don't think it's deception. I guess I'll do.
No technical stuff. If you are hiding something, there'll be deception. If you're just honestly
Okay.
just wanting to know, then you'll be persuasion.
I mean, it's both. I think, and I don't know. Maybe I'll do presume. Precision. I just genuinely want to know about magic stuff. I just think it's very fascinating, and like, what are the boundaries that you can push through with magic?
didn't pin you as one of those book nerds, but
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not.
Sure.
I can barely read the books they told me to read in the monastery. Which is why I find it easier to ask than to spend all of my days poring over a book. Yeah, when people say it to me, it makes more sense than when a piece of paper says it to me.
Well, I'm here and you're paying me, so hey, I can tell you all I know about magic, I guess. Information should be free after all.
That's great. But yeah, I asked you already. You said you don't know, so I probably should ask someone else.
Yeah, maybe when we come back to work so late, you can come over to my place and we can go through some books together. Never really been focused on.
Or maybe you could go through them and I'll just ask what you found. I think that's a better use of both of our time.
Right.
Like, I'm not very smart.
Well, if you truly want to learn.
Okay, then good talk. And I will go forward.
And her eyes you suspiciously as you move on. There. You continue walking ahead, and since you remove the spell, you can clearly see where you guys are headed, and you're not freezing to death as you walk. However, as you get closer and closer and closer to the location, the blizzard picks up slightly. It's not as strong as before, but there is certainly strong winds. Your vision is slightly obscured. There is like a thin layer of fog over everything. But you can still push through it, no problem. You ended the first night before you reached this part, so that's fine. But as you get to the fourth day and you're moving past the mountain range, basically, that's when you notice the wind starts to pick up again. And you see, right now you're standing basically on a hill and you can see where the lake is. You assume the meeting location is somewhere over there. But no dragons.
What day
Well,
is
then.
it?
Fourth
Are
day,
we
fourth
early?
day. Yeah, you are early.
Well,
can I cut for a bit here because for some reason when I'm wearing my normal leather armor, my AC is higher than when I'm wearing my duelist scarf.
Oh, dex bonus. Sorry. Yes. I think that would be it.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, what is that?
well,
Right.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
There you go. Right.
well, we're one day early. We're right on schedule. What are we gonna go into the temple? Are we gonna look into the temple?
Well, I'm early, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Wait, I thought the temple is underwater. Isn't the temple?
Yep.
I thought we were going to meet underwater. Is that?
I thought we were meeting on the side of the lake.
Oh. I mean, I just assumed because you wanted to talk about your god and your god's temple is underwater, so I don't know.
Look, I need to figure out how desperate I am for this scenario. If the temple's not even the right temple, then I'll have to. That may change how I go from here.
I mean, since we're one day earlier, do you want to just go in for a bit and check?
That's what I'm doing. I'm casting anatomical plasticity.
It's still about a day's journey. You're not there yet. Maybe like half a day journey or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were here.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I also.
You're kind of like over the hill, overlooking the whole area where you are going to meet.
Are there anything we can forage?
It's mostly plains, and almost everything is covered by snow. There is a thin lake. There isn't kind of like the lake is basically frozen. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for like some mud or something.
I mean, you can make mud.
I can make mud.
Yeah,
But
mix
dirt.
soil and water.
Water, man. We have
Oh
both.
yeah, then let's make some mud.
Why do you need mud?
It might be useful. I don't know, traps or something. I don't know.
He wants to make I don't know, like one of those things used for hiding.
Or probably you could cover your scent from kobolds. That's a thing.
Okay.
What?
Everybody's just
No,
like
I just
processing.
want a mud. I just want mud.
I mean, you can make it with this with the soil under your feet right now. You just need to dig through the snow a little bit, and yeah, you can make it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't know where Leon just rubbed dirt all over his body and what are you
Just
doing?
I'm just collecting mud. I'm not putting on my body.
Guys, shouldn't we set some traps first in case it wants to fight?
Perhaps, but we do need to be careful. We don't want to have it think we're trying to kill it.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a good shit.
I agree. I that was one of my worries as well. If he or we suddenly trigger the trap and everything goes boom, because pretty sure we want to talk it out first, right?
Yes. However, I do suspect the dragon does just want to kill us. There is always that chance.
Well, I mean, I agree. We should be prepared in case anything happens. But even so, how are we going to trap him again?
Dakira can cast that explosive spell thing.
Are you talking about my glyphs?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I thought we
Well,
talked.
first, glyphs only work 10 feet from where I initially cast it, plus they require 200 GP. We do not have 200 gold. I don't know if we have 200 gold pieces worth of diamond powder that we can throw away for an explosion.
But we did buy those diamonds, right? I mean,
Yeah, you do have
We-
diamond powders and diamonds. Those are two separate things that you have.
We do, but I thought we were saving that for if any of us die.
That's diamond, not diamond powder.
Oh, wait. Shit.
You have. I remember you saying you want to buy diamond dust and diamond. So you do have both. Yeah, you can look at it at the. It should be in your inventory, but if it's not, you can see it in the budget sheet.
Okay. Alright, well, if you guys want me to create an explosion rune, we can. I could keep it on my person, so if the dragon, gets at me, I don't know.
Well,
The hardest part of this spell is that it can only work 10 feet from where it's cast.
I mean, we can
Put it on the
say-
floor.
I mean, what can you make the trigger is? I mean, can you make the trigger to be sound, commands?
Yeah, I can pretty much make it whatever I can kind of make it whatever I want. I can make it specific to a creature. I can make it only occur when an object is moved. I can make it occur when something is specifically touching it, when the object is removed.
Can you make it?
There's a lot of
Can you make the trigger to be a command from you? I mean, when you say explode, it explodes.
Explosion.
would that work?
I think so. You can basically make with the trigger whatever you want, right?
All right.
I mean, if you can cast it on the ground and lay some snow on top of it, when it lands, if it lands a bit far away from the glyph, maybe we can, while we're talking, we can kind of guide it to be on top of the glyph. And if it wants to attack, I mean, you can just say the command, make it explode.
Just
Yeah, you can decide whatever the trigger is.
Okay.
we could
the
just
dragon
tell
knows-
the dragon. I mean, we could just tell the dragon if he crosses this line, things will go explode. Just for our own safety's sake.
Perhaps, but the dragon can attack from a distance, so
That's true. Then he could just kind of sense it and walk over it anyways, if that's the case.
well, I don't mind setting up a trap. However, I am worried that the dragon can sense the magic.
Leon, would I have known about traps and how dragons would be able to detect them and a way to?
Go ahead, roll nature check.
It says that the spell is nearly invisible and requires a successful investigation check to be found.
I mean, you know the
Against
white
my-
dragon isn't the most intelligent of the dragons. It's the most feral from what you understand. And again, if you want to see magic, usually you need detect magic that will confirm allows you to see. Else, you need to roll that investigation check or this glyph. It's nearly invisible, but it's not totally invisible. So, again, roll investigation.
Well, I can make, if we have powdered diamond, we have 500. I can make 2 explosion glyphs, I mean.
Gifts.
It's a gift.
I like the way it sounds. We make 2 explosion gifts for the dragons.
Alright, so I can make 2. We can kind of guess where it's most likely to land near us. We can try and position ourselves in a way that the dragon lands in the area. Perhaps if we position the explosions between the mountain and where we stand. Does that sound good?
Yep, sounds good to me.
So you spend a couple more hours trying to get down to the meeting location. By the time you guys arrive at the lakeside, it is basically sundown already, and it's getting a little bit chilly. So if you push work, you might have to roll a couple of Constitution saves.
I'm willing to do that.
Are we there?
I'm sorry? Yes, you are down at the lake right now. However, it is almost night. The sky is darker than usual. However, the wind is just as strong, if not stronger.
Let us split up task. I mean, a group makes camps, a group set the track.
We're at the lake already,
Yes,
right?
you guys are at the lake right
I guess I'll help set up camp then.
now.
Don't know
Go
much
ahead.
of-
Set up camp is easy enough. The Kira, you are casting a spell, right?
Yes.
Leon,
I
Romero?
guess I'll be, yeah.
I'm gonna help the Kira by clearing the snow over the place that she wanted to cast the spell.
Alright, so you're helping her. Leon?
Probably, yeah, helping her and create my own traps.
Alright. What traps are you making for a colossal dragon?
For a colossal dragon. I did not think this.
I did not think this through yet.
Get back to me later.
So, Razura, you are setting up camp. It's not that you've never done this before, so it's easy enough for you. Kina is helping you. Kina's kind of like setting up a perimeter, and by the time she finishes casting a spell, kind of like a thin mist kind of covers the general area, general vicinity of view, so it's a bit harder to see where your campsite is, basically.
All right, I'm just doing the one.
All right, you're casting one. Where would you cast it? Near the lake, a bit further. There's the lake. There's the mountain
where we-
range.
Well, I think I'm gonna do it beside the lake because that's where we agreed to meet, and I'm gonna choose a location that's kind of in the middle between. It's gonna be closer to the mountain, and our campsite's kind of further away from the mountain.
Okay.
So I'm kind of hoping, like, as the dragon's flying over from the mountain and lands to meet us.
I see.
Okay.
Alright. So it'll be the mountain, the traps, and then your settlement.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Alright. What are you casting it?
Well,
You can make it explosion, or you can make it store a spell. So which one do you want to do?
oh, there's no particular spell, I think. I mean, all I have fire-wise is the, well, actually, hang on a sec.
Oh yeah.
Could I say fireball?
Do you have that spell?
It's part of my medallions, but the new medallion I got, Acro's Trust.
It needs to be part of your spell list, I think. Give me a sec.
Okay.
A prepared spell. Yeah, you need to prepare that spell.
Okay. Thought I was getting clever.
That would be pretty cool. Yes.
It would be. It says here I could choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder,
Yes.
or the explosion. Is explosion better than fire? I don't know.
I mean, if you said explosion is fire damage,
Explosion probably is fire damage. I'll just pick the explosion.
Explosive runes, you can pick it as either acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. You can pick which one.
Oh, I'll pick the fire explosive then.
Alright, so fire runes, one of it, and are you casting a second one or just the one?
I'll go ahead and cast 2.
Alright, both same runes, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so you place 2 explosive runes somewhere in the general vicinity and you leave it be for the night.
And during my long rest, I'm gonna switch my spells.
Alright, go ahead. Anything you guys want to do as the night falls?
Oh, yes, I'm gonna make a pit trap.
Oh,
Yes, pit trap.
a
pit
dug a
trap
hole.
that will fit a dragon. That would be an athletics check, please.
Ooh. That's a lot. That's a colossal dragon.
Yeah,
At least
I
like
mean, it won't
one-
fall the whole
1
dragon,
foot?
but 1 foot maybe.
Yeah, 1 foot.
Not the whole dragon
Like,
for
tumble-
sure.
Tumble, you know.
Yeah.
tumble, lose a bit,
Okay.
maybe. Was it?
An athletics check, yeah.
Ooh.
You kind of got like halfway, and then you realize, oh my god, I'm barely halfway. This is going to be too much. You are fucking exhausted, but you can push on. But you'll take 1 point of exhaustion.
Can I ask someone to help me? Like, there's a lot of people.
Why is your profession only 2, only +2?
No, because he has -1 in strength.
Oh. Okay.
Perhaps one of the other athletic people could help him.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
I mean,
You're
I would
setting
have
up camp.
time.
You're setting up camp, so
Yeah, but if it's an easy task, I would be done with it pretty quick.
it's an
Then-
easy task, but it's not. It's still an
Okay.
involved task. Unfortunately.
Okay, then I.
Romero, you can help if
Yep.
you want. So go ahead, athletics as well.
Since I'm there, let's do a check. Athletics, right?
Yep.
Athletics is speed.
Oh, Romero is not doing that bad. Wow, both of you have proficiency in athletics. The fuck? Okay. So both of you kind of go through, try to make this as much as possible. It is a hole. Whether or not it will actually trip the dragon or anything like that, we will see. Okay, but you have that hole and you have that 2 glyphs. By the time night comes, when you look around to see where your campsite is, you see kind of like a thick kind of smoke kind of covers the area near the lake itself. You kind of go through it after a while, and then you arrive at your campsite. It seems like Kina's done something to kind of provide some cover for you guys at night.
Yeah, good. Nice job, Kina.
Best I can do. Well, this is going to be. Oh fuck! We're gonna fight a dragon. Okay, no, we're gonna talk to a dragon. We're not gonna fight it.
We're gonna talk first.
Just remember, Kina, you're not part of our party. If things go south, you just run.
Oh, believe me, I will. I will. I will. Right. I'm just gonna go study. And kind of she sits down near the campsite and tries to get the campfire light onto her book so that she can actually read through the pages. The rest of you, is there anything you guys want to do as the night takes you?
I want to attune to my newly acquired buckler.
Alright. You're actually taking off your searing dagger?
Yep, taking off my searing dagger.
Alright. Romero the duelist now.
Yeah. Challenge you to a duel.
Alright. The rest of you? Anything else you guys want to do?
No.
I guess not really. I mean, I'll do some strength training, like polish my fists.
Polish your fist, right?
No, like polish
Sure.
my punching is what I meant.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like taking a cloth, wiping your face,
Rubbing her head.
wipe it on your shirt,
Spit on it a bit.
making that fist as shiny as possible. But yes, you can polish your fist.
I meant polish my fist. Okay, whatever.
Just gonna like scout the area to get familiar with the area so I could know where to go, what happens if anything.
Alright,
Kinda
roll
like brings out
ahead.
my
Roll survival for me.
why didn't take that? Oh my god, why didn't take that? Okay,
You didn't take survival? Oh my god.
no, it didn't go into the box.
Oh, okay. Right, 14. Kind of get the general layout of the area. There's the lake. The lake is pretty fucking big, but it's frozen, so it's walkable. You're not exactly sure where the dragon lair is, but you assume it's somewhere in the mountain ridge. So the mountain ridge is beyond the lake right now. So you would be able to get a pretty good view of wherever the dragon would come from if it's from the mountains. Other than that, the area is mostly featureless. There are a couple of pine trees here and there. There is a thin forest near the foot of the mountain, but other than that, that's it. Nothing really catches your eye.
I kind of remember the highest point so that later I can go and scout when we expect the dragon to arrive.
Alright.
It's a good alert.
Okay. You get so. Who is taking watch as usual? First, second,
take-
third.
I'll take first. Second then.
Third watch.
I don't believe anyone to take first watch.
I can take watch.
Alright. Kina's gonna join on the last watch as well. So, Leon, go ahead and roll perception check.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
So, keep an eye on the surrounding, keeping your eye in the sky mainly. Nothing seems to happen. You wait and you wait. Night seems calm. You stand up and begin to wake up Razura. That's when
Oh, he's early as well. Oh man.
look
Razura
up
go faster.
in the
Oh my god, why are you shaking me so bad? I hear it.
You look up, you see the silhouette of a dragon above you.
I push Akira if she's beside me. Akira!
Akira, you wake up as well. Didn't really get your full rest. But you hear a panic Razura waking you up.
Oh. Did I get my full rest?
No, you did not.
It's only the first watch.
Shit.
You see the creature above you. And you think like, okay, that's not that big. And then it gets bigger. And bigger.
Oh no.
And bigger. And bigger. And bigger. By the time it got to the level of the mountain area, his shadow basically covers a large part of the lake and your campsite. And it kind of soars above you to the side of the mountain. Each footstep that lands onto the mountain kind of creates a slight earthquake actually. And it kind of headbutts through kind of like this wall of ice on the mountain, where it shatters immediately and it kind of walks inside before suddenly a wall of ice appears again in its place.
That is its lair.
With your
Did it
natural
notice
20,
us?
you would see it, Leon. The rest of you not so much because it's night. But Leon definitely was able to see that with natural 20. You weren't able to see details, but you did see enough to know the location.
Then I expressed my panic, why I am panicking, to those awake. The dragon.
Does he know we're here?
The looks of it.
You have a campfire.
Well, I mean, did it stop? Is it in front of us now?
I know he went to the lair, his lair, as I can see. And yeah, I mean, if he noticed our campfire, he would have came, but he either ignored us or he
Well,
did
I
not
mean,
notice us.
we were supposed to meet tomorrow.
Oh, he's really being a good sport, keeping to promises then.
Then we should as well. Okay. If you're done with your watch, is it my turn? We let the poor Kira sleep, maybe.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, the Kira is nothing. Leon's just being Leon.
Okay.
Is that Kelly or the Kira talking?
I'm awake now.
Go ahead, roll perception, Azura, as you keep an eye on the surroundings.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna. Oh, never mind.
You
Why
guys are
am I?
wasting your nat 20s over here.
Ah, God darn it!
Everybody is ready, is prepared for the battle to come.
Yeah, but where's
Everyone's
that?
so high. Everyone's so nervous about the dragon.
You keep
Man,
an
I
eye
was
on the
hoping for it not to be
surroundings.
good. Okay. And nothing.
You see torches
Oh,
on the
Is it
opposite
the-
side of the lake.
Okay. Is it heading towards us? Is it moving?
It is moving, yes. but it's quite a distance away. But it's kind of moving around the lake by the looks of it.
Towards us?
You don't know. It's moving around the lake. You're not sure if it's towards. Oh wait, yeah, it's moving around the lake. Yeah. Not sure if it's towards you or not.
What do I do in this situation? I don't think I should wake people up, but am I stealthy enough to go into this?
Your choice, Rizura.
I mean, I think it's the kobold coming to see us, but well, okay. I think I'm gonna just, you know, stand ground and be ready if they come.
Alright. You keep an eye on those torches, and yes, indeed, they are moving in your direction.
Okay.
By the time at this point, it's by the time like at the end of your watch, they are quite close, and they might arrive in your location in an hour or two. And by the looks
Wow,
of it,
this lake is really big.
by the sound of it, it's quite a huge crowd.
Okay, now I'm starting to worry. Because they could easily just kind of come and set our camp afire with those torches. Oh man. Should I do this? I thought I'm scared. Should I do it? Well, I guess I'll go. I mean, in an hour or two, would my watch end?
Your watch is ending now.
Oh, okay. So I guess who's taking the third watch? Akira? Was it?
I guess.
So you wake up the Kira for the last watch, and now the two of you do see that kind of group heading in your direction. But you assume they don't know exactly where you are because they're kind of scattered a little bit, most probably due to the fog that that Kina kind of created in your general vicinity. It's a bit hard to spot exactly where you are.
Okay, so I think that could be the kobolds coming to us. Probably. I don't think I see far enough to know who they are, but it could be them. Could be coming to us in an hour or two, and they could be throwing torches at us. So I was thinking I want to just, you know, go and talk to them, you know, maybe straighten this thing out and say that it's okay, we're here, your master knows we're here. But I don't know if that was a good idea, if I should go to it alone. So, you know, if you're gonna take watch, I'll probably go and talk to them. The Kira? Are you listening?
What? I'm tired. So yeah, so torches. Yes, torches. I'll keep an eye out for torches.
No. I just meant, you know, you can go ahead, take your watch. I'm gonna go and talk to them.
So no torches. Okay.
No,
Watch for dragons.
There are torches coming towards us. I think it's kobolds. I think I'm just gonna go and ask them what's up. But should I do this alone? I mean, I can probably do this alone, but
take someone stealthy. Has Romero done watch yet?
I don't think he ought to watch.
Take Romero's stealthy. Take him with you. You guys can be quiet, right?
But he likes to get the stealthy, the underhanded tactics. So I'm not sure.
I thought you said you're.
I mean, I don't want to aggravate the kobolds. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I'm just saying. Isn't Romero the stealthiest of all of us?
Yeah, but it's not like I want to make my presence not known. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know we're here. Or maybe we could just wait and see what's going on.
Okay. I just don't want you to run out there by yourself and start a fight.
I mean, I'm not. I don't want to, but there is a possibility that they will. You know, that has happened in the past. I just wanted to talk, but then they see who I am, and then they like, oh, let's fight, and like, oh, gosh darn it, I have to do this again. You know what? Maybe I'll just accompany you with with the watch and see if they do find us. Then maybe
You're not gonna get a full rest then, Azura.
that's okay. I mean, just until we see if they come or not, or maybe you know, if they come, just keep me awake or push me awake or something.
Okay, sorry, you should go to bed. It's okay.
I mean, oh, okay. Just wake me up. You know, I can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
So you wait
I'm
for
gonna go ahead and roll my perception.
No, you certainly see it, but if you're looking for things other than that, then go ahead with perception.
Triple 20.
Oh, what? What is all this? Why are we
2020, guys, man.
What is this?
Why? This is in a row. This is so
If
good.
only we rolled this when we were hitting the dragon.
My God, this is all the luck that we have, you guys. We're gonna
You're on
die.
high alert.
Okay, so we're going that route. So, the Kira,
Yeah.
they notice you.
Of course they do. I'm very noticeable.
The one in the lead looks like a more elderly, most probably their leader, because he's wearing like a lot of garbs and like bone necklaces and like a huge headdress and something like that. Is walking forward. The rest of his party remains at the back. It raises its hand and begins walking forward towards you.
Alright, I'll wake up Rosura and have her come with me.
Okay, they're coming. Okay, let's go.
Both of you walk up towards it. And it's very short, about your waist high. It has kind of like somewhere in between blue and white, so light blue scale. It has a large scar over its left eye. And then it speaks. Atas sini ata. Does
sorry.
anybody know Draconic?
No.
Soren does.
Conan. Fuck, sword probably.
Atasnya ata, kuno to si.
Oh God, I'm not even level 10. I can speak a language.
Anata kimasu anata.
Oh my God,
Shit.
that's very horrible grammar, but okay.
I'll just speak. I'm very sorry, we don't speak Draconian. Do you speak Common,
Common?
Dwarven, Elven?
Well, I only know Common and Orc, so.
Scratches
Well, I
his
can
head.
speak Dwarven and Elven.
Oh, maybe you can do signs. I think we understand signs. I'll write on the snow signs or a bunch of symbols.
Kind of looks
And
at
then-
it, tilts its head. Common?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I.
Oh.
Boss man.
Yes.
Yes.
I-
No, I guess I'll tap my chest. Boss man.
I will.
I kinda
support
nods.
that boss man. Mm-mm.
Very
Boss
begrudgingly,
man. Boss man.
begrudgingly accept my role.
We kill. Shakes his head.
You kill us?
No, I think he's tripping up on the verb.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe if we draw I'll draw a kobold.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna pull my mace out, and then I'll just drop it on the ground to like demonstrate peaceful.
Nods, like he nods very fast. Yes.
Oh, you no kill.
No? Kind of confused, like it seems like he doesn't understand the words.
I'm trying to resort. Stop it. Just.
Okay.
Then I'll after I drop the mace, I'll like hold my hands up to show that they're empty.
He holds his hands up to show it's empty as well.
Okay.
All right. Good. And I get some.
Corey.
And
Kobe?
Son.
Son? Kobe son?
Corey. Son.
Corey son.
Me.
your name, Corey-san.
Coruscant. Oh, that's like the dragon Coruscant. Corey. Draw? You wanna draw? I point to the snow and hand him a stick.
Oh wait, Koruzam is the dragon, isn't it? Koruzam is the name of the dragon, is that what he means?
Yes. Koruzam is the name of the dragon.
Oh, he names it Kori-san.
Kori. Kind of pointing at the mountain. Me. Son.
Oh, you're the son of the dragon? You're Korizam's.
Oh.
Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it.
It kind of looks at you expectantly.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I remember from if I picked up anything from Soren or Asuka, what's the word?
Oksana?
Otoro? Yeah, no, Oksana. I'm trying to remember if I learned any dragon from them, like Otos.
Go ahead, roll intelligence check. So these are words you're trying to get from him. Go ahead. You have no idea. Like you're not quite sure, no.
Dang. Okay. Fine. But I think I get his English. He's saying Koruzam is his dad.
Oh wait, I spent some time with the Dragonborn as well. But
you never really... Go ahead, roll intelligence check to see.
But my intelligence is -1.
Exactly.
So...
That's not bad.
No, it's good roll, good roll.
While there are some intersection with Draconic, you get the feeling he's trying to speak common.
Oh, okay. So son, as in, son.
Biological offspring.
I think so. Yeah.
That's just what I said. I just said Koruzam's his dad.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of clicked on me right now. Yeah. I was kind of thinking about it for a while, but I kind of got it now. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Wait. So. The dragon is his son or the dragon is his father?
I think the dragon is his dad.
Corey. Me.
His name's Corey.
Son. And he kind of makes like a baby, rocking a baby in his arms.
No, I think...
So, Corey is the son of Koruzam.
No, I think he calls Corey the dragon Corey. Maybe that's not his name. No, I think he's saying that he's the dad, not the dragon. I will say, I will put you son to Koruzam?
Oh my gosh.
Shakes his head.
Doesn't matter who's the dad.
He's not. It's the
Koruzam. Me. uh, I kind of tries to make the rocking baby.
So
motion.
Korozam is his son.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm smart. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I
Doesn't really.
found
You found him.
Shell.
So you adopted him.
You found
Okay.
Shell.
Found his egg.
Ah.
is trying to go through the words.
Yep. Like I can pull out some parchment and draw an egg, a dragon egg.
Yeah, it kind of nods.
Ah.
Uh,
You. Oh.
So yeah, I can try and sketch out a rough like drawing of Corey with the egg and he's like holding
he
the
calls
egg.
it Cory. Okay.
No kill Corey.
No,
So-
no kill. Only talk. Talk. We talk.
Corey kill you.
Okay.
Then how? How we live?
People kill we.
So they kill people who try to kill the dragon.
You're talking very fast for him.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna draw like a quick sketch of like a small group of people with like spears and stuff, and then I'll draw a dragon, and in between the dragon and the mob is Corey. And Corey has like his sword like pointing at the mob.
Points at the dragon. Corey.
Okay, so that's Corey. So then I'll draw. I don't know that guy's name though. Whoever the guy we're currently talking to.
Points
Yeah.
at the group of people.
You name.
Points at you guys.
Okay, so you're not here for friends. You're not here to be friendly. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, is that what he means? Can I insight check to see if he has any like malice attempt?
Go ahead.
Or...
Go ahead in inside check. He is frustrated that he could not convey this what he wants easily.
Hmm.
It's okay, buddy. Language is a difficult thing to overcome. I'm just gonna. He's frustrated, but I'll just turn to him and say, "Common, good."
Because he lights up a little bit and then kind of like nods. But then his face turns solemn again.
Why sad?
Corey kill you.
Aww.
Corey hates you.
Aww.
Corey hates. Points at the people. The group of people with spears and swords and stuff.
Oh, okay, I get it now, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna cross a line through the top drawing and redraw the mob with the dragon facing the mob, and this group of people we're talking to, they'll kind of be behind the dragon now.
Yeah, kind
The kobold we're talking
Yeah,
to.
he looks to it.
Like the dragon's protecting the kobold now. That's what it looks like. The dragon's fighting the people.
Yeah, that he kind of looks at it, nods a little bit.
So then I'm gonna draw another. Oh, what?
Points at the group of people. Kill points at them, like the drawing of the kobold party. And then points at the dragon. And then says, "Mad."
Okay, I see.
Dragon kill points at the group of people with swords and spears and stuff. Understand?
Yes.
So go.
How do we tell them that we can't? That we need to talk to. Can we ask him if he can talk to Corey, so that Corey be nicer to people? I'll be
Slow.
talking to Kira.
All right, I'm gonna draw another picture. This time, I guess it's gonna be like a couple houses. Very simple. There's gonna be some people, lots of frowning faces, maybe one or two dead bodies, and the dragon's gonna be like over them, blasting ice down at them. And then I'll draw another picture with some houses, same as before. And this time there's a mob with weapons, and they're pointing at the dragon.
And then it looks up to you, kind of like he gets it, but what are you trying to say?
And then I'll draw the mob, but this time only like 3 or 4 people are in front of the mob, and they're weaponless in front of the dragon. And then I'll point to that and say, us, me, I. Like, try to convey that the people without weapons are us. And then I'll try and draw another picture where the dragon, instead of being up in the air, is like on the ground, kind of watching the people who are weaponless. And I wanted to say, like, good.
You talk Corey.
Yes.
Corey hates you.
Yes.
How Corey like us? How to make him like us?
Kind of thinks.
Corey, like... Okay.
Corey, good how? I will draw it on the snow as well. Corey, I draw it in turn order because I was.
You good. Points at the city where all the peoples with the swords and everything like that. Bad.
Oh.
Corey kill bad.
The undead.
Oh, draw a skeleton.
And yeah, I'm gonna draw like a dead body, and it's just like, and some skeletons and stuff. And then
Bad.
I'll draw an arrow pointing to the next, and now they're walking with weapons. And I'll draw Corey like fighting them. Yes?
Corey hero.
Kind of takes that pencil, quill, whatever that you have.
Yeah, it's a pencil.
Pencil.
Yeah, I use
And
charcoal.
then tries to crudely draw what looks to be people like you. adventurers.
Ah.
Points at Corey, hit, adventurer.
Why?
I see.
Why,
You
Corey?
kill, adventure.
We kill adventurers? How to solve this?
Well,
I don't
I'm
think
not
we're
sure what
getting
we'll do.
anywhere.
I'll just point again to the drawing of us talking.
He looks down, kind of like defeated.
And I'm gonna kind of just like, and just kind of like lean down so he can see me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who looks at both of you, holds you by the shoulder, I guess, if you're leaning down over to him. Save son.
Save son. Save Corey?
Yes, he's asking us to not kill his son.
We don't want to kill.
Yes.
Corey, kill. He lets go.
He's utterly okay.
Turns around. Kind of gives you one last look. Smiles, but almost a bit kind of like a pity smile, I guess. Like this is the last time he's gonna see you guys.
Aww.
And joins the rest of the kobold as they begin walking back around the lake and up the mountain.
Man, I feel bad now.
Yeah, me too. But we'll talk. We'll plan and we'll tell him everything in the morning when we wake up.
All right.
Yeah, I need to go back to sleep, right?
Yeah, go back to sleep.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. With that, we are going to take a break, and when we resume, we will see what you guys decide to do in the morning.
We all die.
Yay! Finally, after a month of prep, we're gonna die.
Here.
Well, I mean,
I hope that kind of convinced you how much the dragon hates you guys. So,
Yeah.
But that was a bullshit roll with 3 natural 20s. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. There's gonna be not a single nat 20 during the entire fight with the dragon.
But it did give you some information, and well, we'll see how you use that.
But man, I don't know how we're gonna be able to
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So you wake up the next morning to a quiet day. No strong winds, just gentle snow falling all around. It seems like the dragon have not arrived yet. Are there things you want to do?
Well, I'm going to, I guess, activate my spell for selective. I call it selective immunity. It's to keep me safe from colds.
All right, so you touch yourself.
So I'm going to touch myself, and
you assume the dragon's gonna
Stop
come
it.
in 1 hour.
Oh
1
shit!
hour.
That's right.
Yeah.
Damn it! No, never mind. I want to do that when the dragon's in sight.
Okay, alright.
Then
Damn it.
since I know we're gonna go into the negotiations first, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself. Hold on, let me see where it is. Where is it? I think it's this one.
Sanctuary has a limited time.
No, this one, because of my way of the monk, it lasts for 8 hours. It says.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good then.
Yeah.
So the dragon's gonna come within 8 hours.
Yeah, but it's only for myself. I cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll cast this on myself since if we're sure the dragon's gonna arrive in 8.
I mean,
Shoot, hang on.
it just shows that I'm not gonna be attacking first. So, but
I will not be. Hopefully, hopefully I won't be dying. I'll cast this on myself. It protects me from death, for kind of.
Well, I'm gonna call Leon. Hey Leon, I guess maybe you should hide somewhere. Get a preemptive strike if things go south. You too, Kina.
Yes.
I
yeah,
will
you're
go
right.
back. Maybe if the meeting's over here, maybe I should go away from the lake, maybe towards the mountain
Yeah.
instead.
Maybe stand a few feet back. Just you know, in case don't stand directly behind us. Stand to the side in case it uses its breath attack. So not all of us will be caught in that attack.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I remember seeing a scouting point last night, so I'm gonna go up there and see.
All right, so
What's going on? It's too
you try to find a place where you can properly get a vantage point. I guess you head towards where Kina is as well, kind of like near the mountains where the land is a bit raised. You have a vantage point over the meeting location. Both of you hide there for a bit, and then you wait. You wait. Wait. 1 hour's pass. 2.
Come on, dragon.
Then you hear boom, boom. You look at the lake. You see the glass, the ice layer on the lake just shatters, and from that lake, you see a gigantic white claw. Claws up, and then another one claws up as well. And at this point, you notice that you are as high as the nails, as it pulls the whole body out of the lake and just creates this kind of like wave of shattered ice as it pulls its whole body out of the lake. Just the whole ice area of the lake is just gone, basically, and Koruzam stands right over you. And it is basically blotting out the sun at this point as it stretches out its wing. Kind of covers around you a little bit as he exclaims, "Nothing like a good bath to start the day."
As you do the slow-mo, head full, like...
It does, but with each breath you can see kind of like this huge fog kind of spills out from its mouth, and basically from it froze, and then snow just falls down from it and with every step he moves forward, the earth trembles slightly. You have to take a couple steps back to give him room to fully get out of the lake, basically. And then it looks down to you. 1, 2, comes down in your direction, the kid. You is that mysterious caller.
I am. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Gonna stand upright. Now.
Well, my name is Dakira Vivek. What may I call you?
Koruzam.
Well then, how are you feeling? Last I heard, I saw you were a little injured. Are you feeling better?
He squints his eyes at you. Nothing a good night's rest couldn't fix.
I've had a few nights like that myself. Glad to hear that you're doing well.
There's a heavy tension in the air as the Kira tries to, make conversation, but the dragon is staring very intently, body very tense, ready for anything.
Insight.
What are you trying to look for? What are you inciting?
I am trying to gauge how he's feeling. Like, is he scared as well? Is he just bored? Is he just...
Okay, go right insight check.
Checking out how he's feeling.
The general idea that you get from him is, murderous intent. Nothing special,
Ooh.
So, Koruzan, I'm to understand you've undergone a change recently. I believe I'm not quite sure how the process is called, but you're a colossal now, as I understand.
Yes. So it would seem. As he kind of flexes his wings a little bit, looking down. Is that all you want to discuss? Let's cut the chat.
Well, I admit I am quite curious as to how that happened. I don't really know much about...
Do not cut
dragon
me, human.
I'm sorry?
You will stay silent as I speak. Understand. Good.
I nod my head.
Oh, I know that's what he was asking me to do. I guess I'll nod my head as well.
Why have you called me here? Quickly, so that I can get to killing you as soon as I can.
Well, we have been told to kill you, but I would prefer not to.
I do not need your pity.
It's not so much pity. I want to understand.
Be silent, waiting.
Listen, we want this to end well for both sides, and I understood that you might not think much of us or anyone other than your kind very well, but if possible, I'd like this to end with preferably no bloodshed. I believe that's what
Well,
most
that's not what I want at all. I want it to end with lots and lots of bloodshed. On
And
your
you-
side, most definitely.
And why this desire for bloodshed? Where does this stem from?
I have no reason to answer yet.
Because, well, your the family seems nice. Was wondering where.
You see it digs its claws into the dirt and its tail begin to just thrash in the lake. As you mention of his family.
Interesting reaction there.
Don't test orc.
Well,
He
half.
begins to move his hands basically right onto you, presses it onto the floor, missing you just by you're in between his fingers. Right?
Sure, you can show me how strong you are. But there's a deep underlying problem here that you're not addressing. And all these bloodshed for a bit of enjoyment, just to last you for maybe a day or two. And then you go back to all these, I don't know, pointless ravaging around. And for what? What are you trying to achieve in your life, Dragon? Is it just hoarding and killing? Is that all you want in life? Is that what you find?
Go ahead and roll strength saving throw for me.
Oh shit. Why? He's trying to crush
Smoking him.
Yes, he is. You are right in between his fingers,
Oh,
and
boom.
he will now squeeze you in between.
I will still talk.
Take
Shit.
28 points of damage as he squeezes.
Oh, would my sanctuary come into effect? Actually,
you are provoking him. I
mean, I'm not really attacking him.
You did cast sanctuary. Yes.
I forgot what's the spell. Hold on. I think it says my.
Yeah, it has to roll a wisdom
throw.
saving throw, and if it fails,
the DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier, so that's 14.
14, and he is roll wisdom. Let me open his character sheet. Wisdom saving throw has rolled an 8.
Oh, what does it do? Hold on. I forgot. What happens?
If it fails, then it must attack someone else. If not, the attack fails. You really gotta know what sanctuary is. You're basically making you useless as a tank.
That's true.
It wants to squeeze you, but for some reason it could not really push his fingers all the way through.
Can't do it, can you? No, sorry, I take it back. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
You say that?
No.
Stop saying that.
Well, I just wanted to know. Oh, great, Coruscant. Why are you attacking me alone now?
Stops for a second and then turns to this tiny dwarf. Pushes you aside, tosses you about 30 feet away as he just pushes you with his left arm and begins to lean down towards you. You are basically the size of his lower jaw, and his breath stinks like hell, and it is freezing. You are you're kind of afraid, so you're not really sure if the shaking that you're doing right now is coming from the cold or the fear or both. You don't know, but he is just leaning down against you. Simple. I hate you. I hate
But
people like her. Like people that was in Miona. Every single one of you that passes through our place
May I ask why?
does not turn to look at Razura and just focuses on this tiny half dwarf, halfling in front of him.
may we know why you hate us?
Raises his head. This conversation bores me. Kind of turns around.
The Kira, talk about Nasia, dude. That's what you were trying
Begins
to
walking
say.
away.
If you may permit us one final question before we go.
Turns around. I'll allow it, Hugh. Hugh. Pray tell, what do you have in that small brain of yours?
I was wondering if we would be able to examine the temple ruins in your lake.
Ah, yes. That old temple. I have no qualms with you investigating that place. Never interests me anyways. That is assuming you're alive after I swallow you, of course.
Pardon?
Now if there's nothing else, kinda looks at his claws. Feel
I signal to Leon with my hands to get ready.
Did he just say he's gonna swallow? Did he say swallow?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, I take out my.
Sir, I am from the desert. I am nothing but string and bones.
I take out my dragon's talon necklace
We have to fight
into
now,
view. I wonder if he sees it. Like, I've been hiding it.
He would, yeah. He's basically standing over all of you right now, and he's basically standing on his hind legs, looking at his claws, kind of like opening it, closing it again.
Before you kill us, Mr. Dragon, I would also like to ask one more question.
Seems to be ignoring you.
I mean, you're gonna kill us anyway. Might as well entertain me one last time. I mean, who else?
He doesn't know you anything. He doesn't have to entertain you.
Just maybe, you know, I don't know if you know this, or if it's a common occurrence when people come to you and people come to you to, I don't know, negotiate or whatever it is they wanted to do, and they arrive early. But last night we were visited by your father, and
He stares daggers at you right away again.
And I hold my talon for him to see, and he talks a lot about how he wants us to go to save ourselves, so that he won't kill us. And I'd say I appreciate that level of affection to someone. I don't think I've ever truly had that. And your father makes me think that there's something within you that's at least a bit good. And if you would let me finish, if you see this necklace, this is the last thing that my father left me, and I've been wanting to find him for a very long time, but I do not know how. And if you kill us, I understand I won't be able to see him, but I was wondering if you would know anything about it. Maybe give me at least a semblance of information of how this item came to be. Maybe, I mean, I'm pretty sure the tale of an orc defeating a dragon would be wide known at the very least in the dragon community, and I just part me with this one information if you have it.
He opens his mouth, closes it again, opens its mouth again, points his finger at you, Lazura. I'm going to kill you first. And it leans down into like a pouncing pose.
I'm gonna
run. And he leaps in your direction, Razura.
Does he pass over the cliff?
He is leap. What was your trigger? Was it stepping or like you saying command word? I thought you said it was a command word.
It's verbal.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a command word.
Yeah, so
Explosion.
He will be in the vicinity. Yes.
All right. Well, as soon as he passes over it, as he leaps towards her, I'm just gonna say, just kind of like very calmly, explosion.
And with that, with the loud explosion right in the center of the room, I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative right now.
Oh god!
I'm too slow to react.
Oh shit!
Hey, save initiative order. Wondering, do I still get the 28 damage, or did he kind of lose the attack?
he
sanctuary.
he didn't attack you.
Okay, so he just didn't. Okay.
Couldn't.
Couldn't.
The saving
Couldn't. Okay, so yeah, my sanctuary is still up until I end it or I attack it, so it's okay. So okay. So I still have full health. Oh man.
Everybody,
Yes.
What is?
Oh god damn.
It's big enough such that positioning is basically useless. Welcome to fighting a colossal.
Why?
Token.
Right, you know instantly swords are not going to pierce his skin. Punching is not going to pierce his skin. Any of your spells is not going to pierce his skin unless if you expose a weakness of some sort first. This is the current map right now. Where you guys are in is the close range. Kina and Leon are in the long range, and then back here is the far. So, Kina and Leon, you both were near at the mountain, so you'll be over here in this quadrant, and three of you will be talking to him from this side of the lake, so right next to the lake. So, top of the round, Razura, you see Koruzam leaps in your direction. What do you do?
Oh, I'm at the top. Would he get the thingy, the explosion hit him?
Oh, right.
Hit?
It explodes. It hits. Go ahead, roll for damage for both of them. That will be 10d8 in total.
Wait, both of them, as in me as well?
No, two
No, I
glyphs.
have 2 glyphs.
I see.
So what was it? 10 d8?
Yes, in total it's 10d8.
Okay. Let me get my glyph.
You need your whole action to move from your whole turn to
I
move
know.
from one quadrant to another. Okay, just so you know.
Wait, was that a d8?
Yeah,
It's a 5d8.
Yeah, that's 5d8. Another one, another 5, please.
Ooh. That's it.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be fine. You don't worry. All right, so there'll be a total of 33 points of damage. You see the explosion underneath you. It didn't affect the fire explosion. Yes, it's there, but it kind of like singed some part of the skin. But that's it, unfortunately. You do see, you could have sworn there might be like some cracks in his scale based on it, but you're not quite sure. You're gonna have to explore that more. But what are you gonna do, Razura?
I guess I will. I will ready my sword. The sword that. You said no sword whatsoever?
What do you mean, no sword?
Like, you said no sword or magic or anything would pierce through.
Yeah.
You have to expose his weakness first.
Yeah, once he has a weakness, you can use the sword, but you can't pierce the hide alone.
Yeah.
Maybe if you like stabbed in his mouth or eye, maybe.
You have to climb up first.
Oh, how big is it though?
You are the size of its nail. Guess. You see that picture over there? You're that nail over there.
I don't see any. Oh, that's so tiny. Oh my god.
You can see us.
That's why we don't use normal maps, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't provoke the dragon.
I didn't.
You were
I don't know why he's
pretty
so
hardcore.
mad.
You were provoking it. I was like,
wanted to talk.
if you could have done something different, a different route, like Romero was doing it in the correct route there, but he didn't say that much.
Yeah, you're supposed to flatter and charm them and be polite.
Oh, that's not how Razura would do it.
Well, this is the result. So what are you gonna do?
Oh my god. Oh my god, how much jump distance would I need to even get to his
You can just say you use your whole turn to get on top of the creature. So,
whole turn?
yes, whole turn.
Okay. Can I see where the cracks are?
The cracks
where
are
I
basically
think the
like
cracks would
under, kind of like near his chest. You see like some slight of the scale are cracked a little bit from that explosion.
Okay, then I guess I will try to jump there, and I'll use Step of the Wind to jump to double my jump distance.
Alright, so go ahead, roll athletics check with advantage for that.
Somebody should have stopped me.
Alright, 22, you are on top of the dragon, kind of crawling up to his arms basically and begin trying to make your way up towards his chest. That is the end of your turn. Next is the Kira. What do you do?
Alright, I'm going to... Shoot, I don't have a ton of attack spells. Shoot. Shoot. Can I do cosmic radiation for something specific like his eye?
Cosmic radiation comes from the sky. You could try aiming it there.
Try
Aiming from the sky into his eye?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, blinded.
Alright, a beam of light just shines up from above. It hits him. You're not sure if it's gonna damage him, but it hits him. Right.
Does he look like?
Does he react?
Yeah.
Not by the looks of it, no. It's
God damn it.
it's he kind of flinches a little bit, but it's kind of like, you know, when a mosquito bites you. It's more like
Mosquitoes can give you disease though, so
that'll be a lot, and that's why a small monster can still kill a big, but it's gonna kill a big monster, but it's gonna be much longer. That's the end of your turn.
okay.
All right, Leon. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Leon, what are you gonna do?
Do I see anything from this angle?
You see the dragon is rushing onto Razura, but Razura managed to climb up his arm, basically, and trying to make its way to up the body.
Okay, seeing she's doing something reckless, such as going up on a dragon's body, I'm figuring there's something to do with what's on his body. Do I see any, like, you know, chipped scale?
Yeah, you would see the crack, yeah.
Okay, then I would like to mark this big foe.
You mark the creature, not a crack, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna mark the creature. Yeah.
Alright, so you mark the creature. Hunter's mark.
Then I'm gonna shoot.
Get closer to your mic, by the way.
I'm gonna shoot 3 arrows.
Alright. Go ahead, roll to hit.
Where's my arrows? Arrow, no, normal bow, normal.
Alright, second attack.
Okay, I should aim. Should I? Or can I target? Okay.
Yeah. It's not a token, it's just an background image. Alright, third attack.
Oof.
Alright, first arrow flies in the direction of the dragon. The second one veers wildly. Second one in the direction as well. But both arrows just falls onto the floor.
Not enough force.
That's it. Next is Koruzam. It was right going in your direction, Razura, but you managed to dodge its attack, climb up its arm, and it is just going to swat you while you're climbing up its shoulder. Go ahead, roll dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 30. Me,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I'll do. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh,
I'm there.
my god.
Go ahead, reroll that.
Yep.
No way.
Alright,
Oh,
still
no, no, no.
fail, so you take.
Would a slow fall be applied here? Any falling damage?
It's not falling damage, it's just the hand swiping onto you and
Oh.
you take 29 points of damage from that attack.
Okay.
Oh, you still have your sanctuary, am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I just jumped at him. Does that count as an attack?
No, that doesn't count as attack, so it has to roll a wisdom saving throw against you.
Yeah. 14.
Wisdom save. It rolled a natural 1, so it fails. It's going to instead attack the Kira then.
Ooh.
Oh no!
The Kira, go ahead, roll a wisdom saving throw. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait, so I don't get damage?
Yeah.
No.
15 succeeds, so you take half damage.
Ooh.
What? I didn't do anything. I'm just standing
You
here.
take 12 points of damage from that attack. You see the dragon wants to swipe at Razura, but something's like changing his mind and he turns to you and just swipes in your direction instead.
Koruzam, I thought we were bros.
12 points of damage. That is the end of that's the end of the Koruzam's turn. Oh, I should have done that. Never mind that. Next is Romero.
I'm gonna climb up its body.
Go ahead, roll athletics check.
On athletics.
Alright, you are just parkouring up his body, dodging any incoming like attacks or anything like that, and you are fine. You managed to get up there.
Can I use my bonus action so that I can get up faster?
Yeah, sure. There would have been. I would have given you advantage on the roll, but yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. So I don't have any more action.
No, unfortunately no.
Okay, sure.
Alright, Kina is seeing this whole shit is going to. You're very far away. Shit. Is going to grab your shoulder, Leon, and give you greater invisibility.
Woo! Leon is invisible.
So Leon, you are invisible, and she is gonna try to run basically away from this cone. Next is
Away from.
That's a sign, guys.
next is Razura again. You are on top of its body. What are you going to do? You see the creature change its attack trajectory and hits the Kira instead.
Can I definitely see any weak points from where I'm
You
holding
don't
on
see
to.
a weak point. You see a possible weak point in the crack, and that's it.
Okay, then I'll use my Soren's sword and stab it into the crack.
You're just gonna try to stab it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where I think I don't know where I think the crack is.
Okay, so you see the crack. You're gonna try to stab through the crack. You do
Yeah.
know it's not going to be enough. It's thick as heck.
Oh man. I see.
You're not gonna be able to just press attack on this one.
Okay.
Press attack.
Press it.
Shit.
You see a possible weak point. How are you gonna reveal that weak point so that people can use it?
Can I? It's a scale, right? Can I kind of like use the sword to peel it off or something?
Alright, go ahead, roll athletics check. That's what I wanna hear.
It's fail. Okay. Okay.
20. Yep, you managed to just shimmy it slightly as you managed to reveal a large part of the scale open up. Romero, you are up there and you can see the flesh underneath. Next is the Kira. What do you do?
Alright. I'm going to attempt
Hey,
to
how about
induce a delusion.
Ooh, what is that?
the Kira's beam, does it have any effect?
Wait.
Oh yeah, the Kira's beam. No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on a sec. Oh,
With
shit.
concentration, you're gonna lose concentration on the cosmic radiation. Are you okay?
But he just said there's no effect on the cosmic radiation.
No, cosmic radiation has no effect now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Oh,
too
wait.
big to be
My-
affected
wait.
by that.
Does domain eat up a spell slot again?
Yes,
Or is it, yeah,
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Instead, no, I'm gonna belay the induced delusion. Instead, Razura said she peeled back a layer of skin, right?
Yep, you can see it.
Can I throw my lightning javelin at it?
Alright, go ahead.
What am I rolling?
Okay.
Just this die?
Dexterity check.
Oh, okay.
That's how javelins work, my man.
Don't hit us.
19! That okay, let me check his AC. I'm not sure if that's enough. Let me check. White dragon. Alright, so its AC is 18, so that is a hit. So go ahead, roll for damage.
But that's like
Yes.
with the scale open, you guys.
Yes, with the
This is
scale open.
flesh.
Wow.
Yes. What do I roll now? This die beside the lightning javelin?
Yeah. I will roll the dice in the same line as the javelin. No, that's to hit. The next to it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Next to it.
Alright, so you
Oh.
do 3 points of damage on it, and then go ahead roll 3d6. I think lightning damage for the javelin. I want to check it again.
3d6 for lightning. It says, where's the inventory? Javelin. It is 1d6 piercing. 3. Where's the magic? Where's the magic?
Just click the shield symbol.
4d6 lightning damage
Okay,
on
go
failed.
ahead, roll 4d6 because it's the target, so it automatically takes the damage. So 4d6. Alright, a total of 17 points of lightning damage. You throw it. Describe your head actually. How do you do this?
I'm really just freaking out, so I just kind of yank the thing off my pack where I have it, take it, I'm looking, scrambling to find a place to go, and then I see Razura peeling back some skin, and so without even second guessing or thinking, I just kind of lean my arm back and throw it. I like skip forward a few steps because the momentum, and that thing just flashes across the sky with like a huge white arc, and it's just
It just slams itself into the chest of the dragon, and you hear it just screams in pain from that attack. And with that, give me a sec. I am going to need Alright, so I am going to need Romero, Razora, and Kira to make dexterity saving throw, please. As the attack hits, it kind of thrashes around trying to hit everyone that is within its reach. So its arms and wings are just flying everywhere. We need both three of you to make Constitution saving throw.
Scared.
Dexterity saving throw.
Constitution.
Dexterity. Yeah.
Dexterity. Oh, so scared.
Fail.
Oh,
fail.
no!
Wait. Dexterity saving, right?
Yep.
Oh.
That one succeeds. So Romero, you take
0 damage because
you succeeded dexterity saving throw. Yes,
Yup,
but
I
both
have
of
this.
you take 20 points of slashing damage as the claw and the wings and the tail just whips you guys while you guys are on there. And Razora, we need you to make an additional strength saving throw to hold on the dragon.
Okay. So let's throw good.
18, that is enough. You managed to hold on from the attack, not getting knocked off the dragon. You are still on it. That is the right as they attack you know it shakes a little bit, so you have to get pushed back. You try to grab onto the dragon, but the scale is now fully closed once more. The dragon's now noticing you over there. It's gonna try to block you from doing anything further from that. That is the end of your turn. Next is Leon. What are you gonna do?
Okay, seeing that big light show that the Kira just did.
Got more
Leon's
cracks
gonna-
open.
Leon's gonna more cracks open. I can't do that from this distance.
The cracks are not
just
open,
shatter it.
unfortunately, because Razora have to move out of the way, so she's no longer holding open the scale.
Like just make cracks appear so I can peel it off or something.
How can I make cracks appear?
I don't know.
Exactly. Ask yourself how you're gonna do that.
How am I going to make cracks appear?
You are invisible, so all attacks you do have advantage.
Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Can I hit the crack open? Like, you know,
Using
double
an
arrow.
arrow, I don't think so.
Double arrows. Okay, wait. Let's see what's in my inventory. Actions. I have a jump.
6, 5.
I'm gonna go towards the dragon.
Alright, you're gonna run in close. That'll be your full turn, yeah?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
well that means you won't even get to attack.
Yeah, you don't even have your action. Basically, when you are attacking, you are moving and attacking at the same time when you are in close range.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just attack. You're moving in and then attack, and then you're moving out once more to avoid from being swiped by his walking.
I'll go and try and climb on him. Try to
You gotta move
get
here.
as much exposure.
Move closer, yeah?
Yeah, move closer.
Alright, so you see Leon running around the lake trying to get to where you guys are this point. So he's in close range as well. Next is Koruzam. Not being able to get at you two that is on the dragon. He is going to just inhale. He pulls his head back. And that is the end of his turn. Next is Romero. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep climbing up to hit its eyes.
Alright. Go ahead and roll athletics check for me as you try to parkour your way up there.
Athletics, come on now. Don't fail me.
That is a success. You managed to climb up right to its head. What are you going to do?
I still have my action. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this arrow of dragon slaying and stab it into its good eye. You know, there's one eye is injured, the other is a good eye.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit. You don't just roll strength check since you are using an improvised weapon right now.
Yep. Oh goddamn!
Ayo.
You try to swing at it, but it just closes its eyes and your dagger kind of scrapes back from the head, unable to really puncture through quickly enough, unfortunately.
Damn, man.
Kina, seeing this, looks at the dragon, points her finger in the direction of the dragon, and then large explosions appears at the top of the dragon's mouth, kind of near where you are, basically, Romero. But she somehow calculated it such that it only hits the dragon and not you. She's going to roll. Basically, she's trying to use the fireball to kind of redirect the direction of the blast. Let's see if her magic is good enough. And oh, but that +3 would be 15. Let me compare with the dragon's strength check. But it was dexterity saving throw. Dragon dex save. Alright, dragon's really not that good. Right, so you see the dragon inhale, and then the explosion directs his head slightly to the left, moving it out of the way as he's getting ready to exhale it. That's the end of Kina's turn. Rosora, what are you gonna do?
Okay, from where I am, can I see any scales that I can peel off?
The crack just now, it was still there. You just knocked off it. You can try to peel it off again.
Okay, so at this point, I'm pretty frustrated from how things are going and everything. As a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Alright, you see Rosora just like starts foaming from her mouth as she just begins shouting as she just rage climbing with the sword in one hand, just leaping from scale to scale, getting to the cracked area, and
I would like to peel it off once more.
Go ahead, roll strength check with advantage because that's what rage do.
Strength check, okay.
Athletics, sorry, athletics. Strength for this one.
Okay. Advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And I would like to say, if I make it.
You do?
Okay, I would like to say, listen, we are your lot. Stop looking down on people. I guess that's all my action.
Alright, and you try to peel off, and you can see that area again. You can see this red blood begin to pouring down the side. It looks red, but it's freezing. You're actually getting like making it hard, painful at the tip of your fingers, trying to hold this scale open. But you're gonna power through the pain, pulling it open, revealing the weak point to everybody else. Next is Dakira. What do you want to do?
I don't really have weapons that can take advantage of that weak point.
The javelin is still stuck in that same place, unfortunately.
Shit. All my spells. I don't have spells.
Wait, can I see the javelin where I am?
The javelin is still there, yes.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna do any? Okay, shit.
I can't.
Have
I mean, yeah.
I'll do a combustive perimeter because he hurt me, and I'm pissed at him.
That is as a reaction, unfortunately. It's not the normal one.
All my fighting spells are touching. Can I do a necrophonic discharge then? I'll just
jump on the dragon.
I don't want to jump on the dragon.
You can touch on the flesh.
Now you need to move away and attack from a distance.
I need to be at least 60 feet from most of my spells. But no, I don't think I have the physicality necessary to jump on the dragon. So I'm gonna hit him with some necrophonic discharge. And how high can that spell slot go for me?
Necrophonic discharge is.
I'm gonna do. Missing any of it's missing some of its hit points, so it can take a 1d12 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And
so yeah, roll 2d. It's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
2d12.
See if that works. Unfortunately, what's your DC?
My DC.
Just click the dice in the necrophonic discharge. Just click it.
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay.
There you go, 14. So it succeeded, unfortunately. So while the bell tolls in the general area, the dragon seems to be unaffected and is still reeling back from that fireball that Kina gave it. Leon, what are you gonna do?
Shoot your arrow of dragon helix. Shoot your arrow of dragon.
Is the exposure visible?
Yeah. You don't have to get to this close to shoot it, but yes, you are visible.
Arrow of dragon slaying, come on.
Yes.
I mean, make sure it hits first. And then you use it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem. I have to make sure it hits. What do you?
Yeah, you have advantage,
You
man.
have advantage because
Oh,
you
yeah, I
are
have
invisible.
advantage.
Remember that?
Can I increase my advantage with another invisibility?
Nope, it does not work that way.
Alright. Let's see. This is a cantrip. So if I cast a cantrip, it's considered as an action, right?
Yes.
And I can attack.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll attack then. I'm gonna attack twice. The first one
Both with
is
your
the
poison arrow. Oh, first one is arrow. Okay, right. Go ahead, roll with
First-
advantage.
First one is the dragon sling. So do I kick the arrow sling or do I kick the heavy long?
Just use the bow. Just use the bow. Just go ahead, roll to hit first.
Advantage. You hit.
Advantage, remember?
Oh, wait, that's
Does
18.
not hit. It's 18.
The arrow flies around and
Ah!
hits kind of like close to you, basically, Razura. The arrow hits kind of like right next to your nose, hits the scale of the dragon and falls down onto the dirt.
Ah, it doesn't even stick
Nope, it does
next
not.
to me. Shit. Wait, but can I? Oh, but it's on my turn. I don't know if I can use the flight missile.
Go ahead, second attack. You're using.
Normal arrow.
Alright, so go ahead, roll to hit with your normal arrow.
Oh wait, disadvantage.
Nope, advantage. 19 does hit. The arrow flies out. Hits the dragon a little bit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
With
With your hunter's mark as well.
Hunter's Mark 1d6.
Alright, so 10 points of damage as the arrow sinks into the chest of the dragon. It reels in pain slightly, but it doesn't seem to be affecting that much. But you certainly dealt damage to the creature. That is the end of your turn.
Wait, do I have a bonus action? No. Hey, can I move to this part of the quadrant?
No, you have to use your whole turn to move that. That's the thing.
Okay, then I end my turn.
Alright.
Question.
Yes.
Would the arrow dragon slaying that
It is on the floor, if that's what you're asking.
No. Like when he shoot it, if it's near me, can I have used my reaction to catch it? Because the flight
no,
missile is a
unfortunately.
reaction.
Yeah, but it's not targeting you, unfortunately, so you didn't get the
Okay.
sense, the threat, basically. Alright, I'm gonna need, I guess, at this point, everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage due to Kina pushing you, the head off to the side.
What was it?
Constitution. Let me do it.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw, Romero. Failed. You can reroll that. So let me reroll that for you, Romero. Natural 20, so you Gucci.
Hey.
Razora.
Wait, what happened?
You roll Constitution saving throw. You roll the 1, so halfling
I
luck.
can
You roll the 20. Razora, you roll the 15, so that's a pass. Dakira, you already roll, so that's a pass.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
a Leon's attack, right?
Ah?
This is a reaction to Leon's attack.
Nope, this is just no,
Yes,
this is
attack.
not. This is not a reaction to Leon's attack.
Oh, okay.
This is hit the breath weapon that he's been charging.
Oh,
Leon
okay.
succeeded as well, and Kina failed.
Oh.
Oh,
So
no, Kina.
everybody takes 41. All of you take 20 point of cool damage, but Kina takes 41 point of cool damage.
Cold damage.
She's still alive.
So we all take 20?
Yes, 20. All of you take 20.
Oh, 20.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And you see the frost kind of, after the breath dies down, you can see icicles begin to form around your body. Basically, you try to shake it off, but it's almost like it's sticking to your skin and it falls off, kind of peeling some part of your skin. It hurts like hell, but Romero, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Wait, let me... First, what's the map again? What dragon combat? Okay, what do I do? Okay, I'm still up on its head, right?
Wait, he says GM is like AFK. Guys, come on, let's attack the dragon.
I'm trying to.
Oh man.
I totally forgot. I feel really bad about this, but I totally forgot about the whole warlock thing when you peeled back the scale. Actually,
What?
fireball. I totally forgot that I had that.
The whole what? No, warlock thing, what?
I forgot about the warlock thing giving me the power of fireball, and I should have done that when she peeled back the scale.
Oh.
That's the whole reason you took it.
Did Dion's second attack connect?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
The opening is still there. It didn't do that much damage that it flinches around or anything like that.
okay. What would I do?
Jump down from there, try to stab the heart. the opening.
Arrow from the ground.
I'm still up there.
Yeah.
I'm still going to try and
Stab the eye again. Alright, so
with
go
it.
ahead, roll to hit. This will be the disadvantage because it's no. Will it? I'll say it. I say no. Yeah, just normal. No, it's normal, please.
Come on, hit, man, hit.
You try to stab at it, but again, the dragon's it's an eye, so you're attacking where he can see you, so it's a bit difficult for you to really connect. Fortunately, that's the end of your turn, Romero.
Yep. The end of my turn.
Tina's gonna move out of the way.
Kira, is he still alive?
Razura, what do you want to do?
With my sword, I will attack the flesh.
You're gonna try to hold on. Yeah, go ahead, roll to hit with the sword.
Yeah, okay.
20, that is a hit, so go ahead, roll for damage. That and plus
Oh, what?
3d6.
Oh. 1, 2.
Alright, a total of 22 points of damage on that dragon as you stab right into that scale. It kind of flinches in pain once more. I'm gonna need Romero and and Razura, actually all four of you, to make dexterity saving throw.
Shit. Should I not attack this guy then? What the hell? Oh man.
Succeed. All of you succeed, so all of you only take.
I think 0.
Romero takes 0.
Definitely Romero.
Hey, it's not my fault. I'm fast.
Give me a sec. Where is the damage? Here it
Health
is.
is also low.
Alright, you only take 16 points of damage, everybody.
Oh, the Kira rip.
Hold on.
16, you said?
1-6, yes.
It says that when I make a melee weapon attack using strength, I get a bonus to the damage roll.
Yeah, but plus 2,
So that-
I think.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Damage, right? So
Rage.
24.
What the hell happened to the Kira?
Huh?
Did we have greater healing?
No.
Akira, you have 20 health, right, just now?
Yeah,
No,
6.
16.
I had 20 and then you said 16.
No, you
Yeah.
take 16
No,
point
yeah.
of damage.
Then you have 4 left.
4 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 4.
Now you have 0. Okay.
It's 0 on our screen just now. No worries. Alright,
Okay, I don't know
so.
why I was 0, but yeah.
One more attack. Should I? I mean,
Oh no, after that, you guys are pushed off from the chest. And you can see it looks down, and kind of like this ice begins to form around the chest, covering where the crack was just now. It's crackling out from that area.
Oh, it's getting smart.
Oh man.
You're gonna die.
Oh, it's an action to drink the potion. Guys, we have the potion!
Okay, well,
Okay. I guess.
You can use your bonus action to drink potions.
Really? But
yeah.
it says the thing says
House rule,
it's
house
an
rule.
action.
Potion, you can
Okay.
use bonus action. Decoction, you have to use action to drink because it's painful.
Then I will take a potion of cold resistance.
Alright, so chug that down and you have cold resistance.
Can I use my flurry of blows on myself to do healing.
Yeah. But you need to attack to do flurry of blows. You didn't attack.
What if I attack myself?
No, you can use healing if you use flurry of blows. You use bonus action to heal. You have your action to attack. You do not have fury of blows in this turn because you use your bonus action to drink.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
You still have your action. What do you want to do?
Oh, didn't I stab him?
I thought
In the flesh? That was my action.
Oh, that's your first attack. Then your second attack. You said, right?
Yeah, I wanted to do the second attack, but then you said
yes, the frost appeared over you. So you're gonna just fail that second attack. Yeah, that's the end of your turn. Next is the Kira. You're hurt. What do you do?
I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing as my bonus.
Go ahead. That is 4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
Yes.
So that'll be 13.
That is 13 points of healing.
Whoa.
With your action, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast this to protect myself from the cold.
Alright, so you take that. You are immune. You are resistant to cold for this turn. Anything else?
That's my action, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up and give me 60. I need 60 feet, I think, right? Yeah.
Right. So you're gonna have to finish until your next turn, basically, before you can get out of that area. But Leon, your turn. What do you do?
Yes, my turn. So I cannot attack it right now. This is there. So I'm gonna use the potion of cold resistance.
Alright, so you drink the potion of cold resistance. I think at this point everyone has cold resistance except for Romero, right?
No, I don't have it yet.
Right. Yeah, Romero tak ada lagi. Right. So next is Koruzam. Koruzam is going to fail to recharge his cold breath, but it is going to swipe at Razura because it hates you. Dexterity saving throw. You rolled a natural 20, so you only take half. So you take 15 points of damage from that swipe.
Wow. Wait, but I also have resistance on. Is it slashing?
Yes, it's slashing. You have resistance to it, so it's half that. So you only take 7 points.
Cute.
Alright, next is
9 points.
Romero. What do you want to do?
I was tankier than all of us right now.
Okay. Seeing that it's attacking everybody now, I'm gonna just jump in front of his eye and cover its eye with my body.
Alright. Go ahead, roll an athletics check because you want to hold on as he shakes its head, try to free of your. It's very difficult to hold on to a shaking dragon. You kind of slip down to its neck, unfortunately, unable to really create that opening for your party. That is the end of Romero. Next is Kina.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Kina is taking seriously your wizard.
She was supposed to counter spells, so that's what she has.
The wizard doesn't even.
Right. Well, trusty spell Fireball. Targets it directly where you are, Azura. Just a ball of fire just erupts in front of you as she tries to melt down the ice. Rolled a natural 1, and she is definitely more than 30 feet. Unfortunately, the fireball's not strong enough to melt the ice that is on his chest. Next is Razura. Your turn.
My turn again.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, I will heal myself using my hands by 25 points.
Alright, 25 points. That would be 34. That's good. Anything else?
I don't think so. What else can I do? No, it would be a bonus action to do anything, right? Yeah.
Alright. Dakira,
Yes.
what do you do?
How many people are currently on the dragon? 2?
2. Yes, 2.
Akira, your warlock thing. Oh my god.
Quick question.
Yes.
How damaged do we know how damaged the dragon is?
He's still going strong.
So it doesn't, hypothetically,
I'm sorry, Dakira?
nothing. I'll try,
Actually, Dakira, the way I handled the moonbeam just now was bad. I'll say you don't use that spell slot. You can use that again if you want. I handled that wrongly. My bad.
what spell slot?
The moon cosmic radiation. The spell slot for you that you used to cast that. I handled that wrongly. So,
Oh.
yeah. You can try to cast that
okay.
again. Yeah, we'll just say at that point because you kind of missed it. Basically, you can try that again if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that up front there. I fucked up on that.
Okay, I mean, we can't have Kina doing fireball after fireball, so I'll try something different with the cosmic radiation. Does he have any open wounds that I can target?
No, he just took a long rest, so no.
Shoot,
Other
I
than
just
the
know-
crack that you recently made with those glyphs,
Yeah.
no open wounds per se. You can see Romero's trying to cover its eyes. You can see Razura trying to chip away at the eyes, same as Akina as well.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Whoa!
But
Banishment?
that
That is a banishment, yes.
Oh my god! You have to.
And I'd like to target him.
Alright, it has to roll a charisma saving throw. Roll the 19, unfortunately.
Oh!
Well, that bites. I'm out of level 4 spell slots, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I only have 2!
That is the end of the Kira's turn. Anything else you want to do to Kira? You want to
I
continue
mean, I'm
running
gonna
back?
continue until I'm at least 60 feet away. I don't know how far away that is.
So you're
Alright.
back. You're in far range right now. So
Alright, this time
just
hopefully I
now
don't get
was
thrashed around anymore.
so basically in the melee range you basically can do one movement and then attack to get to it basically. So now you're in long range section. That's the end of your turn. Next is Leon. What do you want to do?
Okay. Bonus action is drinking, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use one bonus action to drink one potion.
Alright, so go ahead. 4d4 plus 4 or cold resistance, whatever you want.
Huh?
Are you drinking healing potion or cold resistance?
I drank cold resistance last round.
Alright, so you're drinking the healing potion now.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
4d4.
4d4 plus 4.
2, 3, 4.
Alright, so you heal 16 points.
Plus.
51, what are you gonna do next?
Can I go and grab my fallen dragon sling arrow?
Go ahead and roll dexterity check to avoid being stomped by the dragon.
Oh. I'm invisible, right?
Yeah, doesn't mean it can accidentally step you.
Wait. Is it moving? Yeah, of course it's moving. Wait, that was a bonus action. I will use let's see, jump on myself.
Okay, you cast jump on yourself. Hunter's Mark is gone, right? Because Hunter's Mark is a concentration.
No, Hunter's Mark is 1 hour. Oh wait,
Concentration?
Concentration is what I'm looking for.
jump is touch. It's not concentration. It's a save.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, I have jump. So I'm going to jump on the dragon then.
Alright. So go ahead,
Another-
roll
there's
athletics
another
check with
dragon.
advantage.
Hmm.
Athletic check with advantage.
What, you're not collecting your arrow sling?
Hmm.
No, I think it's smash, isn't it?
Alright, so
Ooh.
you are now on top of the dragon as well, along with your friends. Where are you headed?
Where am I headed? Ada ni open slot.
No, there is
Nice.
no open wounds. There is like oh, you're
then
on the
go-
snout.
go.
Okay, yeah, right. So you're
Ooh, that's really high.
Yeah, honest. Hmm?
you're jumping onto the snout, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just there, Rajura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so both of you now are now up there trying to hold on. That's the most difficult place to hold on. The dragon is going to slam its face into the ground. So go ahead, dexterity saving throw, both of you.
God damn it, man. God damn it. No.
Spread yourself, you guys.
Do I get advantage? Perception?
No.
Are you still invisible?
Romero, it's not like, you know, it notices someone is on him. He might be, what do you call, he might not see you, but he can still sense you. So, Leon failed, Romero succeeds, so... Right. Romero takes 8 points. Nope,
I
you
took
take 0 points.
Yep.
Leon takes
Yeesh.
16 points of slashing damage.
16.
Yes, 16. That is the end of Corazam's turn. Next is Romero. What do you do?
His head is on the ground right now, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Continue to punch him in the eye. Use the arrow.
I'm gonna let's see. I can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm just gonna climb down to its chest and use my torch to melt the ice.
All right. Go ahead. Roll dexterity check to hold the torch as stable as you can on it. You're gonna need a bit high because you need to be a long time.
Ah!
Unfortunately, it's gonna take a while before the ice melts. But in conjunction with your with the fireball and your torch, is almost there. Kina.
Oh, Kina.
Oh, Kina. Oh, Kina, indeed. You know what? The range of this spell is 60 feet. So she kind of runs to the edge of 60 feet, points his finger at the floor, at the head of the dragon where it's on the floor, snaps her finger, and immediately, kind of like a web, just erupts on the floor and just covers the area around its head, pinning its head onto the floor. Let's see if that succeeds.
Just succeed, man.
Let me roll her. Roll the dragon's strength saving throw, if I'm not mistaken, for this. Oh no, I don't think that worked.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Dex. It's Dex. So my bad. There you go. The web wraps around the dragon's head to the floor. Now the dragon's head is now pinned to the floor at the moment. That is the end of its turn. Next is Razura. What do you do?
Where am I on the
You
body?
are near the chest right now.
So, oh, would Romero be near me?
Romero
Okay.
is at the floor,
Oh, okay.
near the head.
Hey, wait. I climbed
I thought
down
he-
to the chest, right?
Oh right, so you both of you are next to each other. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Okay. Ooh, can I just peel any scales that I can see, like that can like.
Come on, just smash the ice, man. It's almost melted.
Oh, can I do that?
This is D&D. You can do everything.
Okay.
I mean, the ice is not as hard as the scale.
That is true.
Oh. Okay, then I will smash the ice. Attack the ice?
All right, so go ahead and roll dex. Roll to hit, I guess, with your sword.
Okay.
That
Oh!
does not hit, unfortunately. You try to swing, you
I-
hit the ice, but it is rock solid right now.
Then I guess extra attack. Does that count?
Yep, go ahead, second attack.
Please. Please, dice.
Again, it just digs into the ice, unable to really get to it. That is the end of Reserve Sir
Then
Dakera.
Flurry of Blows. Oh, cannot.
Oh, Flurry of Blows.
Yes.
Yeah, you can if you want.
With my free hand, I will, I rage and just
Punch it, so go ahead. 2 1-up strikes, try to break that ice. 1. That succeeds, so go ahead, roll for damage for that one. 7, that is a hit. That's not enough, almost there, so go ahead, roll second attack.
One more.
That one is a hit, go ahead, roll for damage. And with that, you manage to crumble it just enough as the ice falls down to the floor, revealing that cracked area again. You're still gonna need to reveal it before I can do anything. Dakira, what do you do?
Oh,
She said she revealed the crack, right? With her attack?
Yeah, reveal the crack, but
cry,
she still
but
needs to
it's
pull it
not
open
peeled
yet.
off.
It's not peeled off.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Okay. Shit. That only works at 30 feet. Shit. Shit.
Sword. I'll just use my fist. That's what happened last
I don't have a lot. I can't use the fireball unless there's a crack. So I'll just hit him with another necrophonic discharge, buying time.
Again, you toll it onto this guy, but since there's no opening this time, he's more focused on trying to get out from that spider web that his head is in, unfortunately.
Wait, he wouldn't hear it? His ears are uncovered. He has ears, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does, but it doesn't really affect him mentally because that's a more mental spell, rather than physical. So unfortunately, it didn't really affect him that much. Leon, what do you want to do?
I'm at the ground, is it?
No, you. Oh yeah, you are on the ground. Yeah, together with Romero.
Is the dragon of his head on the ground?
Yes, the
His-
head is
yeah.
on the ground. Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna climb out to his eyes.
and then.
Remember the mud?
You like that?
You know what? I'm not even gonna let you roll for that. Just spill the mud all over his eyes, and he kind of closes his eyes, tries to wipe it clean. It is blinded for the moment. Yes.
Like peanut butter, guys. Everywhere.
Nice.
Oh my god!
It'll be useful.
All right. It is blinded right now, and it is during his turn. He is going to try to break free. Strength save. Boom. That is an easy. Pulls off the web very easily as it tries to kind of get this muck off of his eyes. You are now still on top of its head, Leon, but both of you are on the chest. Alright. That is the end of Khorazam's turn, I think. Next is Romero. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pry open the crack for Razura.
Go ahead, roll strength check.
If only I can help you.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Unable to really pull it open at all. Next is Kina.
Okay. I understand that feeling.
Okay, now.
She has one more fireball, so fuck it.
Tried and true.
You know what? She's gonna try to just destroy that chest scale immediately so that you don't even have to. So she points at the chest and snaps her finger. She rolled a 15. That is just enough to just basically the explosion erupts right on her chest. The heat kind of singes burns a little bit of your mustache, Ramiro, a little bit of your hair, but the chest scale has now like crumbled a little bit, and you can see the flesh underneath, giving you an opportunity to do something with it. that is the end of Kina's turn and all of her fireballs. Razura, what do you want to do?
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna stab it. Stab the
Alright,
dragon.
go ahead, roll to hit. That does not hit. You try to stab onto the dragon, but the skin is that thick, and you're trying to push it a bit more.
Extra attack.
Go ahead. 18 is just enough, so go ahead, roll for damage.
I feel like my fist do better.
Go ahead, roll 3d6.
Oh yeah, I forget the thing.
It's time for
Dealing
retaliation.
20 points of damage from that attack. It is blinded and it's thrashing, trying to get you off of the body. I'm gonna need everybody's on the dragon to roll dexterity saving throw to keep on, strength saving throw to keep on the dragon.
Oh, I have advantage on that.
You have an advantage on strength checks, not strength saving throw, right?
No, it's strength saving throw as well.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm gonna use my reaction with Duelist Buckler to add 2 to my strength saving throw, so it's 15.
Alright, so you, as you try about to fall, you kind of stab that buckler onto the scale, trying to hold on, and with that you manage to hold on from the attack. All three of you are fine. All three of you are still on the dragon.
And then with my sword kind of stabbed on it, I'll use my free hand to flurry a blow.
Alright, go ahead. Roll 2 more attacks with your fists.
Come on, Razura, I'm a minute.
22 is the hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
I mean, my
maximum damage, and your second attack, 13. That one, unfortunately, unable to go through. That is the end of Razura's turn. The Kira, you see that flash wide open. What are you gonna do?
Fireball. I can cast the following spells at 5th level.
5th level, so that's 2 dice more. 2 dice more than usual. So let me check what Fireball does. Fireball deals 8d6, so you deal 10d6 of fire. So I am going to need it's a hit. It's blinded. So fuck it. Yeah, go ahead, roll for damage. 10d6.
10d6.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of
60 points of damage.
Ooh! 37 points of damage right in its chest. You see it screeches in pain, and let me do my math for a bit. 3 calculator. Yes, calculator. 3 divided by 4 times 3. Oh, would you look at that? Right at this point, it kind of screams loudly, tries to shake the wind around him, get faster and faster and faster, creating this kind of like almost like a wind barrier around it, making it difficult for people to pass through the wind wall surrounding it. All range attack will have disadvantage on it from outside of that barrier.
What?
All range attack from outside of the barrier is gonna have disadvantage. And I am
because of the wind.
Because of the wind, yes. And I am going to need the 3 of you that is on the dragon to roll strength saving throw again.
Oh no! So
Natural 20, you are safe.
do I still have advantage?
You are safe. Yes, you're still raging, right? So you have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ramiro, it's our
Wow, everybody's rolling so well. Everybody managed to hold on from the attack. Leon, you are next. You are on top of the head of the dragon. What do you want to do?
the exposure is at the chest.
Yes, the exposed part is on the chest.
So everyone's at the chest.
Yes.
Yep.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, me and Romero's on the chest. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna slide down the neck. I'm gonna arrow of dragon sling and just jab it right into the flesh.
Alright, it's an improvised weapon, so strength check, and you are doing it very awesomely. So it's a bit difficult to control with disadvantage.
Strength check.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yes, because you're not just stabbing it, you're like sliding down and then jump and stab onto it. It's gonna be a bit difficult to do.
Wait, or is it better from using an arrow from the top?
Your choice. It's still gonna be at disadvantage up from the top because you know you're on the dragon swaying around.
Oh, I forgot.
Using my bow is way better than using strength.
Yes.
Okay, then okay, I'm gonna slide down and see an angle from kind of like, you know.
If you slide down, that's gonna be your turn.
Oh, that's a slide down turn. Okay,
Yeah.
from the head. Okay, I can see from the head. I can see the
Yes,
the
yes, you can.
flash.
You can. Yeah.
Okay, I can. All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
Good.
Roll
Then
to
I'm
hit
gonna use
with
my bow then.
disadvantage.
Oh my god.
It'll hit, don't worry.
Disadvantage?
Yes. Oh come on, you cancel disadvantage easy usually.
Don't say that. Usually it's true.
Humble brag.
Don't jinx it, man. Look what happened.
I'm still there. Romero
Is it 30 feet though?
Is Romero there? Please. make
Romero
sure.
is there. Yes, Romero is there.
Romero, thank you. Yeah, Romero. Wait, disadvantage. Okay, wait.
Still-
Normal.
Normal. You just
What is
re-roll
that
it.
normal?
Yeah. So you roll disadvantage already, but you re-roll that disadvantage.
Okay.
Just normal one. This normal.
Wait. No, I didn't press anything. Why is it?
That is advantage.
No,
don't-
I didn't press anything.
No, that is advantage. Oh, because you're invisible. That's why you get the
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
Oh,
So still does not hit, unfortunately. The arrow flies, hits the flesh, and kind of falls down again, unable to really get jabbed in there. Dragon's turn.
Hold on. Shoot -4 because my 2 attacks landed, and it should have bonus rage damage
All right. Okay.
on my last turn. Yeah,
All right.
-4. Okay, I know it's probably not a lot, but
It kind of curls down into a ball slightly as you see the frost kind of comes out from his chest, covering that area, spreading out to its arms, covering to where you guys are standing right now, covering up to its neck and to its head, all over its body. It's being encased in ice. I'm gonna need all 3 of you that is on the dragon to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
God damn it, man. Need that.
Fail. Succeed. Failed. So, right. 26 points of cold damage to Romero and Leon. 13 to Razora.
Well, how much? 26.
26, yes.
Oh, I'm still alive.
wait. Cold, right?
Cold. So half. If you drank the potion, half.
Yeah. So, is this after you halved it?
Okay,
From...
the main damage is 26. Razura,
Okay,
you
okay.
succeeded, so it's 13. If
Yeah,
you
and
have
then-
the potion, have it again. So that's 6.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, that is, Leon, you drank the cold potion as well, so half the damage or that is also just 13.
Oh, 13?
Yeah,
Oh,
instead of
wait,
26. So just heal yourself by 13 as well.
26.
Yeah. And Romero, you did not drink the potion, right?
Yeah, I already deducted my
Alright.
attack.
Leon and Romero, both of you are trapped in place. You cannot move until you break the ice that is covering you.
Okay, I see.
Your feet is basically kind of like stuck in there. That is the end of Korozam's turn. Next is Romero. You are
I'm
stuck
gonna
on the
use my
dragon.
bonus section to drink my potion.
Alright, which potion?
Greater healing.
Alright, so hit 4d4 plus 4.
4d4, 3, 4.
Alright,
Ooh,
you
that's a lot of
heal.
points.
You heal 10
10.
points.
36. Okay. Okay. With my
Action.
can I? Yeah, I'm gonna
Break free.
yeah, I guess I'll try and break free.
Strength check, please.
On break free, man. Yeah.
You break the ice off your leg and you break the other one, holding on to this jagged surface that is jagged icy surface that is the dragon's skin right now. Kina, She kind of sighs a little bit. She wasn't able to use her fireball on that opening a bit there, but she does have one more level 4 slot.
Ooh.
Check final level 4 slot, and she's going to try to melt the chest area again. She rolled an 18, so the large explosion burnt the ice in front, melting most parts of it, but there is still some over there. Now it's kind of like the same as everywhere else. Before, that part is the thickest, but now it's the same as everywhere else. If you push it a little bit more, it might crack. Zura, your turn. What are you gonna do? You are not bolted in place, so you can move around.
I'm still at the chest.
You are still at the chest, yes.
And the part where the flesh is kind of like sealed again.
Yep.
So I have to open it back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll begrudgingly do so. Stop healing.
Go ahead, roll
healing.
strength check, trying to break the ice, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess. I thought Pina melted it. Where did he melt? Where she
She melted it to a point that it's the same everywhere else, or else
it's
it was
less
supposed
thick.
to. Yeah, it's less
Okay.
thick now.
Okay. Then, yeah, I will hit the ice then.
Alright, so go ahead, roll to hit with your sword. That is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage with the sword. Alright, 11 points of damage. You swing at it. It cracks a little bit. It's almost there.
One more.
That is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage. 6 points, and with that, the chest area shatters once more. You can see the dragon starting to get annoyed at this. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll use my fist. Flurry blows. Attack the flesh.
Second attack. Go ahead. That one does not hit. You land at it. You use most of your strength trying to attack this creature, so your fingers are feeling slightly cold.
Oh man, one more please.
That one is a hit, so go ahead, roll for damage.
Can I use
That is 6 points of damage on the dragon.
stunning strike?
You can certainly try.
I will certainly try.
Stunning strike, constitution saving throw.
Come on, Phil.
Nope, it rolled a 26.
Shit,
That
that's
is-
a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is the end of your
Oh
turn.
well, I tried.
Alright, next is Dakira. You see the front part is exposed once more.
I mean, I only had the one fireball.
Yeah, you don't have more
So-
fireball, unfortunately.
I do not. And you know what? I also don't have a lot of attack spells. It's very unfortunate. If it's exposed, could I try cosmic radiation? If it's like definitely exposed.
Yeah, certainly.
Alright, I will do that.
Right as you try to cast the spell, the area almost seems to freeze just slightly as you extend your hand. You feel that same presence as before wrap her hand around yours, and places that scrolls Raven's head totem into your palm, grabs it tightly, and then points it direct instead of up in the sky where the beam is supposed to appear. She kind of lowers it and points it right at the chest. There you go. Taps your hand once more, and the whole area resumes, and you see from the tip of your hand fire begins to erupt from it, and it flies out in the direction of the dragon. The fire coalesces into like a ball, and then it grows arms and another, and then 2 legs, and with a loud roar, Balgora leaps out from the fire, slams into the dragon. I am going to need you to roll dex.
What the hell did you do, Dakira?
I was trying to do cosmic stuff.
Let me just put this here.
Summon the monster. Bulgora alive.
I didn't intend to do that.
Oh, how? Oh.
It lands right in
and-
melee, and I am going to need you. I'm just gonna. Okay, go ahead. Still cast Cosmic Radiation, please.
Okay.
Just roll for damage immediately since it is exposed. That is 14 points of damage onto the dragon. Boom. The light is still there, so just remind me every time you continue deal damage if it is exposed.
Okay.
The Bulgora leaps in, and immediately with his fist, you just punch it, and then suddenly another bigger fist slams in the same place. First attack. First attack. 10, so does not hit. Second attack is 19, so that's a hit, dealing 11 points of damage onto the dragon. And one more is going to bite into the dragon's flesh. That one does not hit, unfortunately. As it tries to bite into it, the dragon has to move just in time as the teeth just bites into the ice. It steps back, gets back into close range, and just roars at the dragon in front of it. That is the end of the Bulgora's turn. Next is Leon. What do you want to do?
So many things happening.
Yep, you see a Bulgora just suddenly appears out of the Kira's hand.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
You
so
see
it's
it,
an ally
yes.
then. There's nothing for me to do up here.
You're creative. You don't have to rely on that chest. There are other things you can
The
do.
whirlwind, is the whirlwind still there?
Yes, the whirlwind is still there. It is basically separating the where the Kira is and where you guys are fighting right now, basically.
No, you can still shoot because you're in melee range.
Yeah, you're in melee range, so you can still shoot.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I can shoot. Yeah, I'll shoot twice then. I'm gonna reach off my arrows kinda, I don't know, probably. I'm still on the hit, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you're still on the head, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Both of your
yeah,
arrows
it's-
are on the floor, by the way, just so you know.
There's no way I can reach them.
Yeah.
I just use my normal arrows. Then.
Alright,
Wait,
so
I have
go
magic
ahead.
arrows. I have magic. No, I have magic arrows.
Oh yes, you do, the +1 arrow. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Roll to
that's-
hit.
Roll to hit. Wait.
Just roll with the bow, we'll add +1 after that.
Why is the advantage?
you're
Because you are invisible, remember that.
Okay.
Natural 1, so Romero.
No, I'm not going to use my reaction on this time. I'm going to use my reaction to save me.
Okay. So that is a miss, unfortunately, Leon. As you try to aim the bow, the arrow lands on the ground. Wow! All your good luck are gone now. The arrows are just missing completely.
I see Jakira's making another meme. No.
Koruzam.
So how many arrows was that?
2.
2 arrows.
Koruzam, seeing both of you right on its chest, leaps up
Oh, holy shit, what's this?
and just body slams his body onto the floor. I'm gonna need both of you to roll dexterity saving throw to dodge this shit.
Come on, just dodge it, man!
Not enough. Not enough.
Okay, it's okay.
Both of you take.
I take half.
Why half? Oh,
Because
because
if
you
I fail, I take
yeah.
half.
So you take 10 points of damage. Romero, Razora, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my...
Bludgeoning is
Yes.
also resisted.
Yes, so so 10 instead. Yes, Romero?
I still have my uncanny dodge, so I
Alright,
take
half that, so you take 5 points of damage instead. Like, you managed to push yourself just in time as the Koruzan slams his chest onto the floor and actually digging himself deeper, entrenching his chest so that it's completely covered by the ground.
Damn, man, Korazam, you're smart.
That is the end of Koruzam's turn. Next is Romero. What do you do?
Well, what I'm gonna do is... my original plan then. I'm going to climb up to its head.
Alright, so you use your movement, your turn basically, to climb up to its head, yeah?
Okay. Sure.
Alright, that is the end of your turn. Next is Kina. She's out of fireballs, guys.
Oh my god, Kina. Should have given her some scrolls.
I was supposed to counter spells.
Come on, Dragon!
I yell at the dragon's ear. Use your spell, dragon.
What? Are you sure?
Don't stop!
Alright. She pulls out some bunch of stuff in her hand. She rubs it up together. And then she blows it from her hand. And you see kind of like this dust begin to coalesce into a ball of fire. And that sphere just continues moving forward slowly into the dragon, melting any other ice that is on its body right now. That is the end of... Basically, there is a ball of fire enveloping right where the chest area is right now, continuously heating that area. That is the end of Kina's turn. Next is... Razura, what do you do?
I'm still on the chest, right?
Yes, but the wound is completely covered now.
Ah, again!
He just places his chest into the ground, so you can't see. You can't even get to it unless you want to dig a hole.
Dig a hole. Like
the hole that we dug earlier.
Yeah,
where is the hole that we dug earlier?
it would be somewhere near you guys, basically.
Go into that hole.
It would be somewhere near me? Okay. Can
In
I,
the floor, of course.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
you are on
assuming
the floor
I'm-
as well. Yeah, you're on the floor.
Yeah. Then, if I know where the hole is, I want to, I guess, go into it. That would be my movement?
Yeah, fair enough. You dive into the hole. The hole is basically over here.
Oh, but am I still under the dragon?
No, you're not. The dragon is not on the hole.
Oh, then why would I go there? Okay, I still on the dragon. I will try to move to its back.
Alright, so that'll be a whole turn. You move on to its back. Next is the Kira. You see a giant mud gorilla in front of you. You're not sure what the fuck happened.
Well, I'm gonna just kind of
It looks at you expectantly, actually, like waiting for instruction.
Okay, thank you for coming. Go. We're fighting that dragon over there, and I kind of point to the giant dragon. So, any help could be very appreciated. Does he understand me, or?
He grunts and then turns back to the dragon. That's it.
Alright, cool. Also, cosmic radiation, is that still...
Yes, that is still on. So go. Unfortunately, the wound is covered this time. So.
Oh. Oh, rip. Okay, they're moving him towards the hole, right?
No. Razura's on the back of the dragon right now. They're trying to find a new weak point or something.
Okay, actually, hang on a sec. I have some resin, actually. Okay, before I send off the Balrog, I want to pull out a vial of the pine resin I collected a few things back.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to tear off a strip of like my sleeve, stuff it in the bottle, and I'm gonna use some matchsticks that I use for lighting candles to light the to light it.
All right.
I'm gonna hand it to Balrog and say, throw this in its mouth.
That is the end of your turn, because you're gonna stuff it, ignite it, and then hand it to the guy. It's gonna be a involved process. Bulgura is gonna climb on the dragon and shove the Molotov into its mouth.
Bulgura.
I just made a Molotov cocktail!
Oh, yeah.
Bulgura is going to roll an athletics check, trying to pry open the dragon's mouth. That it managed to barely just opens its mouth just a little bit, but it's gonna need its next turn to shove that in there. That is the end of the Balgora's turn, but the mouth is open. Next,
Go into
Leon,
it.
what do you want to
Attack
do?
from the inside.
The mouth is
arrows into
open.
his throat.
Attack from the inside. Oh my god.
Use
Let's
my
go
magic
get
arrows.
swallowed. A
Wait, I'm
swallow.
gonna use a bonus action first to keep myself.
Alright.
Uh,
How many potions do you have?
I got 2.
Alright.
Everybody got two.
So that's
Oh,
4.
4d4 plus 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that'll be 50. That's a lot. Nice.
I thought.
Five,
Oh,
4, 15.
Yep.
Plus 15. Plus 22 plus 15.
Alright, so what you gonna do, Leon?
37. 37. Okay. Oh shit. Wait.
You're
Wait, how much
supposed to
was
be
it?
37. 37. Should be 37. Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use magic arrows to shoot twice into the mouth as it is open. You can see the Balrog.
Alright, so go ahead. It's Balgora. By the way, Balrog is a
Balgora.
different franchise.
Balrog.
So go ahead, roll to hit. And you do not want to fight a Balrog, believe me. They like ride dragons as mounts. 25 is a hit, so go ahead, roll for damage.
Magic arrows damage is
Just +1.
+1 plus Hunter's Mark, is it?
Yeah. So that's 10 plus 1, 11 plus Hunter's Mark.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
12 points of damage with that first arrow and that second arrow.
Second arrow. Ooh,
Natural 20! Go ahead, roll for damage.
A natural 20! Oh my god. Natural 20 hit finally.
Go ahead, roll for damage. That invisibility is gonna be gone soon. 15 plus your Hunter's Mark. 20 plus 1, 21 points of damage onto. Oh my,
Heavy.
right.
Oh my god, guys, it's almost.
Heavy! Oh.
I am going to need everyone that is in the close range to roll dexterity saving throw as it trashes around, needing to get away from that grass that you got him.
God!
Including the Balrog.
Oh! I rolled a 1.
Dex save. Alright, 50. So the only one. So Romero and Razora failed. So give me a sec. I want to sneeze. Huh. It's not coming out. Never mind.
Would the Kira need to?
The Kira's out of range.
I'm backed up, guys.
Yeah, that's why she went back.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm very tired, guys.
Right. So
Why you're not even on the dragon?
Razora and Romero, both of you take 30 points of damage.
3-0.
3-0
Yep, I'm
What?
taking some of that because
Off what?
now they
Off
do-
what damage?
of slashing damage.
So then I'm still raging 15.
So I'm taking 15.
15.
I still
Raging,
have
so
my
Razora
uncanny
15 as well.
Dodge.
Dodge, so 7 points of damage instead, Romero.
I'm still alive.
Razora, you take 15 points of damage with your rage. Rest of you, Leon and the Balgora takes 15 points of damage.
God damn, I'm so resilient.
Damn, the Balgora used to be very scary. Now it's just. Alright, so, and now, Corazam, since you did this, right, it screams out loud in pain, and you see the frost emits from his body, enveloping its whole body once more in ice, and this time the floor as well, making it difficult for anybody to move from zone to zone.
Oh goddamn, man. Difficult terrain.
What?
No. Actually, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, Dexterity saving throw. If you fail, you fall prone and end your turn
Oh,
right there.
okay.
Again?
No.
No. When you try to move from zone to zone, including on the dragon. Next is
Oh no, you.
actually Corazam's turn. Wow, he is not getting that breath weapon back. It is going to.
Wait, isn't his turn that he used the...
Nope, that is not.
Oh, it's kind of his reaction.
I mean, isn't his reaction is touching about?
Yes, the reaction is his thrashing about. The ice is not his
Oh,
reaction.
okay, I see.
It's basically spilling off ice from the crevices of its scale at this point. It is going to... Two of you are still on its head. It doesn't notice one of you, but feels it. So,
No.
slam head into the body. No, slam head into the Balgora. So, three of you, go ahead, roll dexterity saving throw again.
Survive, man! Survive this time! Yes!
Romero passes, no damage. Leon passes, half damage. Balgora. Dex save. Passes,
Come on, big
half
guy.
damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, all of you take 14 points of damage after halved.
I think
oh wow.
I think no.
And Romero just like leaps off just in time as the dragon hammers its head into the Balgora's chest. And then you, as it raises its head back up, you grab onto it just before you fall. You're back on the head, no problem. Next is Romero. What do you want to do with 8
I'm
hit
gonna use
points?
my bonus action to drink my last potion.
Go ahead, 4d4 plus 4.
Come on.
That is 13 points of health.
15 is
21.
Thank you.
Your
Okay.
action, what do you want to do?
Is his mouth still open?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Not after that thrashing.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna try and stab the arrow into its eyes
Should've gone
again.
in.
Alright, it is mudded, so it should be much easier. Go ahead, roll strength check with advantage as you try to shove the arrow into its eyes.
Come on. Hit it.
11, unfortunately, is not enough.
God damn it.
It does not see that you stabbed it just now, but you're unable to really go through its scale and all that. Kina, out of level 3 and level 2,
Okay, let's just go back. It's okay.
magic missile.
Damn it. Would it work?
It is. She needs to create an opportunity. Fuck, I don't know what she's gonna do.
Can she? Is there any pieces of ice near us that she can break with magic missile?
The whole body is ice right now.
Okay.
Except for the chest where the flaming sphere is continuously melting the ice over there. But right now, Koruzam dug itself into the ground, so
yeah.
cannot at all. Fuck, she doesn't know what to do. She's stumped.
Can she melt the ice on the ground so that you know?
Yeah, because the body's on the ground, so it's melting all the ice. That is on the floor, not on you guys right now. That is the end of Kina's turn. Razora, you are on the back. What do you want to do?
If I attack the ice on the back, wouldn't make any. I mean,
How?
is it?
Wait. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry.
What you gonna do?
Is it? I just want to reveal the flesh within, like we did with the chest, but on the back.
I see. So you're gonna have to crack the back first. So
Yeah.
go ahead, try to crack it.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
roll to hit.
Dragon, what? You fight dragon so often, Leon.
Wait.
You tried to hit
I
it.
was doing-
Go ahead, roll for damage. Go ahead, roll for dragon damage.
Oh wait, I hit it. The rose.
3d6. You're not. Definitely no. Of course not.
Wait, okay. Oh, because it's okay. Okay.
Alright, so you deal a total of 19 points of damage onto
Plus
the
two.
scale. Plus 2, 21. Not enough. That's not even a crack. As you try to
Oh
brute
my
force
God.
yourself onto its back. Next is the Kira. What do you want to
Wait,
do?
I saw attack. I give an extra attack.
Oh yeah, next attack. So go ahead. Go ahead, Razura. Next attack.
Wait, yeah, that's not what I do, right? Yeah.
That one does not hit. Fortunately,
Never mind.
try to swing. The end of your turn. The next is the Kira. What do you want to do, the Kira?
Hi. Okay, so I don't have a ton. How was that, by the way? The Molotov cocktail.
It is still in the monkey's arm. He hasn't shoved it in yet.
Oh, yeah, I thought it still hasn't shoved it in. The mouth was open. Okay.
No, it opened its mouth, but that's his whole like action.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to try to cast another fancy schmancy spell from the Akruz amulet.
You use it once, and that's it. Unfortunately.
Oh, I can't use each one.
No. Like one spell, one for everything.
Okay then. I need to
forgot I
belay
have to
that
do
plan. Belay that plan, and that's thaumaturgy. I can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use that.
How are you gonna make a weakness?
How am I gonna make a weakness? Can I do? I don't know what to do. I'm a support character.
Support, man, support.
I'm trying, man, but too many of my spells are actually based on touch. I'm going to try a neurosynaptic revision.
Okay.
Command.
What's that? What is it?
So that is a wisdom saving throw, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. It succeeded, unfortunately. It really does not like those wisdom spell. It is not. It is not.
It
was
supposed to be dumb.
Alright, that is the end of the Kira's turn. Orgora tries to open its mouth once more. Strength check compared to the Bulgura strength check.
Oh yeah, I have that. Okay.
It is the same, 18 and 18. So Bulgura managed to pry the mouth open once more, but not enough to throw the Molotov.
I
Leon
don't have to throw it in, just slide it in.
is using all of its might to open the mouth. It's holding it to the Molotov with its right foot very tightly.
Come on, Leon, finish it off!
I have greater favorite enemy, I forgot.
You just deal 2 additional damage. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, 4, actually.
4. There you go.
So
And also get an additional language, actually, I can speak Draconic.
Yeah,
but-
you should have known Draconic this whole time.
gee, thanks.
You could have gotten. Well, none of you know, and none of you woke Leon in the first
Yeah,
place during that
that's
conversation.
true. Even Leon didn't know.
I forgot my language. But okay, so the mouth's open?
Yes, the mouth is open.
Okay, then what else is left to do, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get. Oh wait. If I get off of the head and go to the Bulgura, does that take an action or just?
I'll say movement because the Bulgura is near the head.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump on. Walk to the Bulgura, run to the Bulgura, and from the Bulgura's shoulder, I'm gonna aim right at the mouth inside.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit.
Like, with the magic arrows, I have so many magic arrows. 16.
That does not hit, unfortunately. The arrow kind of whiffed to the side, hitting the side of the dragon's mouth and missing. Second attack.
Try it again.
That was it! Go ahead.
Wait, there's so many damages. Okay, this one.
Alright.
This one plus favorite great enemy plus 4.
Plus 4, so that is
Plus
18
one.
plus 5, 23 plus 4, 27 plus 1 from the arrow, 28 points of damage on Khorazam. And that is the end of your turn.
Not bad.
What? That's not that yet? Okay. Yes, I have nothing.
Alright, it's
Jump into the mouth.
from the pain, it shakes its body, trying to basically free its mouth from the dragon. It tries to slam its head onto the Balgora once more. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need basically all 4 of you to roll dexterity saving throw again.
Come on, survive, man. Survive this time.
I'm gonna die.
Romero survived, no damage.
I'm dead.
I don't think.
Fail. Razora
Oh.
succeeded. Balgora
But
saving throw succeeded. So you take 5d10 damage.
Leon dead, man. Leon dead.
Alright, Razora takes 15, Leon takes 30, Romero takes none, Balgora takes 15.
okay, so technically I should be unconscious, but I do have fits, so I go to
Yes.
1.
So you are hit from the attack and you basically fall unconscious, almost falling over. And then like not you don't know what, but your body just tenses up, grabs onto the scale, not allowing you to fall unconscious. You're back with 1 health remaining. Leon, however, after being hit, falls down to the ground next to the arrows, unconscious. We're getting ready to roll death saving throws. Koruzam's turn. Oh no!
Oh no!
damn.
Oh no! Well, it was
Leon.
nice knowing you guys.
Done rape.
Oh no!
Razora, Romero, Balgora, Leon, Dakira.
Oh no.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
my
no.
It shouldn't be.
I'm all the way up here.
I
Yes.
thought he has to charge first. No.
He did. He rolled a 6 and during that turn. He has been rolling 1 and 2, 1 and 2 this whole time, and this round.
Okay,
he rolled a
Romero
6.
dead too.
I mean, I only have 1 HP. There's no way.
Leon, you automatically fail 1 death saving throw.
Ah! Oh yeah, because he's unconscious.
The rest of you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh no, dude, you can't say shit.
Oh, what?
Alright. Razura, you succeeded. So you only take 27 points of damage.
So I died. I mean, I'm
Only-
unconscious. I had 1.
Romero, you took 54.
Up, uncanny dodge.
So only 20. What was it? 27? Yeah, 27. You're still alive?
Still dead.
That's what I thought.
Still dead. Oh my god! It's a
Dakira.
It's a TV game.
What am I?
You take 54 as well.
Oh, dead.
But I'm not dead because I did cast a spell
You
before.
did cast Deathborn, so you are back alive.
Oh
I
man!
am alive.
Oh.
Is it just 1 though?
Let me
One?
check Deathborn for a bit. Death Ward drops to 1 instead and the spell ends.
Ooh.
Drop to 1.
Right.
Alright.
Right. 1.
Oh my god!
Romero. That saving throw which you succeeded. Kina.
Oh, Kina. Why is it quiet?
Oh no, Kina.
She pulls out a scroll.
Oh!
She has to roll an intelligence check to see
Oh,
if this
no.
scroll succeeds.
Oh!
Shit!
Oh.
Okay, so she pulls out the scroll, reads it, stops halfway, runs in.
Ooh, what?
What you doing? What you doing? Can go die? Don't go die.
That's the best she can do. That's and she has to roll dexterity saving throw or she falls.
Leave.
So many things.
12. She fell. She couldn't move forward. Zora, you succeeded your death saving throw.
Actually, I stabilized because I have this.
Parry up of wound closure. Alright, you stabilize. So just give you 3 successes immediately.
I'm still.
Bakira,
Yeah.
all your friends from that blast of cold wind, you managed to hold on. But you look forward, everyone. The Bulgora, you see the frost creates like encasing the Bulgora. The Bulgora raises its hand and falls onto its knees and burns up into flames, disappear.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
Bulgora dead?
Bulgora dead.
Oh no, it's just you, the killer.
You see the rest of your friends fall down to the floor from that attack.
Wow.
You do see, I'll give you an assessment to the situation. You see 2 arrows on the floor. You see 1 arrow in Romero's hand.
I see 1 arrow in Romero's what?
Romero's hand. The dragon is kind of like covering its chest, digging it into the ground. And right from that breath weapon, he does not look well at all actually. But he's determined to finish this off. Kira, what do you do?
I'm going to get the arrow.
Oi.
You're gonna use your full movement to get close, but you don't have enough to go grab the arrow.
Ah, fuck, I don't.
That's the bad thing about staying long range.
Shit. I don't know if I can. Shit, it's gonna kill me if I get closer. I can't go in range. I can't go in range. I can't go in range because then they'll kill me if I go in range. I have nothing to do.
What do you
Can
do?
I try to do another psychological exploitation?
What are you gonna tell him?
I'm going to tell him that more are coming after us. So, if you want to survive, you should go. More are coming after us. So, it's probably best that you flee.
So your word is flee?
Well, yeah. I mean, I have psychological exploitation allows me to say like a whole sentence or 2.
Oh, this is suggestion.
Yes, sorry.
Alright, no. I thought it was command. No, this is suggestion.
No,
right.
sorry. This is a suggestion.
Okay.
They're essentially the same, though, aren't they?
One is only affecting for 1 turn. Suggestion lasts longer.
Okay, well,
Suggestion lasts until the
yeah, I'll do
instructions
that.
complete.
I'm going to, since I have a psychological connection, I'm gonna tell him about the message I sent to the entire army and how they're coming on the way after us and how he's weak. And the army, has all these weapons, same stuff we have been using.
It's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I just failed, man.
Oh no, he's quiet. It's gonna be bad. It's bad. Oh my god, it seems like you're oh my god. Oh, it's suggestion though, doesn't happen.
It looks at you. And we'll see what it does. Leon,
Survive!
failed.
Oh,
No!
is that your second fail?
Yeah,
Yep.
my second fail.
Oh.
Korozam.
As the Bart is ahead of you. Oh no!
Sweet.
God damn it! God damn!
Looks at you, the Kira, and the wings.
Breath, man.
Begins to fly up, higher, 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 and wait. Can't be charmed when I immune to this effect.
Ay!
Nope, it is not immune to charm.
Okay, okay.
What's pod charms?
No,
The
don't
creatures
worry.
that can be charmed are immune to this effect, but he can be charmed, so it's okay.
Okay.
All right. You do see that spark of it being influenced to do that, but it's like a mosquito trying to convince a human.
I mean, I go inside when mosquitoes are biting me. I'm just saying.
So yeah, it's like that. It's like it's annoying. You see it flaps its wing. It flies. This is what it would do.
This is giving me so much anxiety.
Fuck. Constitution
I'm just gonna
saving
keep-
throw.
I keep thinking about that giant army and thinking about all the dragons killing stuff they have that we got.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Who, me?
Technically all four of you, but you know.
Oh no, Leon dead.
Oh, he just beats. Oh no. Oh.
The dragon inhales deeply. And time almost stops. You look at Kina frantically trying to get close to your friends, but keeps slipping on this frosted floor that Korozam has created. You see your three friends on the floor. They're still alive. They're crawling, still wanting to fight. But then you see Korozam reels his head's back, and that cone of coal envelops friends. And just right before it hits you, you have this kind of like out of body experience where you're looking at this particular situation. You see yourself, you see the rest of your party, you see the bird in the sky that's watching this whole thing happening. And then you hear that soothing voice. The same one that helped your hand sign that contract. You're kind of like on a bench. That person sits right next to you. Seems pretty dire, don't you think?
It is difficult to imagine a scenario worse.
You know, still help you.
I thought you would help me as to the best of your capacity.
I am doing my best with what is given to me. I can do more if you give me more.
And what's the cost?
I'm saving 4 lives, right?
You are?
4 lives should be a good bargain.
So we're dealing with equivalencies now. I see.
I mean, it's
Any four in
much
particular?
easier, much obvious.
Which 4 do you want, or is it just anyone?
I have 4 in particular that I am interested right now.
Alright, well, of course you realize if you're suggesting that I kill 4 people who are even stronger than this dragon, the odds of me repaying this debt are even slimmer.
Oh, stronger. God, oh. They're, you know, just as strong as you. In fact, they are you.
Oh.
All of you.
What?
I admit you have me intrigued. What exactly are you proposing? That I undergo a reincarnation cycle and kill myself 4 times?
No. Yes. Not singular you. Plural you. All of you. I own you. You'll be working for me for this life and the next.
I see.
And besides,
So,
having a cleric under my employment would be pretty cool. Future royalty would be great as well. I've always dreamed to control a kingdom. This guy might be a half bastard, but he is still eligible for the throne. And over there,
you sure you wouldn't?
we have a candidate from a basically lost empire. We can make something with that, and of course, daughter of a dragon slayer. Whew. Need to have that in my employ.
So what does this mean with my contract with Nasi?
Well, I don't care. If whatever this Nasi wants to hold on to you, sure. If not, I can twist a few arms to give you some of your power back. Maybe
So-
even stronger.
Strength is irrelevant here. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't overstep my boundaries on previously agreed upon arrangements.
Arrangement with gods. Pah! Who helped you this whole time? I'm the one that summoned that Bulgur. I'm the
You
one that's
are?
talking to you this whole time, and what did your god do?
Well, my god has helped me before I met you. There was an instance where I met this dragon very far before I fought a Balrog of my own. I don't expect Nasi to always come in and save the day. Nasi is a forgotten god. It's going to take some time before Nasi can have the energy.
You really think gods require you mortals to be powerful? They're gods! Gods! It's just... Fuck that old douche, alright?
Regardless of how I feel about them, I did still sign a contract with Nazi. So I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that Nazi's religion is brought back.
I mean, sure, you can go do whatever you want with the Nazi religion thingy, but you work for me. If my jobs for you coincide with what you want to do, sure.
And what exactly are you trying to? What exactly is your job? What do you want? What do you want me to spread?
Not quite sure yet, but I have an idea. Have you heard of this person called the Witch?
I have.
You know, so powerful, conquering almost all of that. All of this world. Almost. If not for that Sakurai Seimei person. But I have to thank him. With that, no one is really strong enough to become like him anymore. So with me, my army, my people, should be able to do what the witch does. Look, all I want is some friends. Being trapped in this hellhole over here is not really fun. It's almost beautiful. We've got floating islands, mysteries. That is the place I want to be in.
A place you want to be in, or a place you want to control?
Both. Better than the shithole over here. But come on. Second chance at life. We'll beat this dragon together. Move on, finding that temple, whatever is inside. Help that kid over there become a king. Help that one over there avenge his family. Help that one over there to find his long lost father, as she puts it.
And when I die, you said you still own me?
Oh, yes, of course. One lifetime is not enough. I gave you a second chance after all. You'll be able to do all your stuff. I'll do my best to support you. I can't do this all the time. Gods don't like it when you break the strings of fate, as they put it. Your last chance at survival. Your whole group's last chance at survival. And he puts out his hand. Now you can clearly see what he is. Surprisingly handsome tiefling, kind of looking. Horns curled back, kind of slicked back and curled up slightly. They almost look like they're soft. Looks like, but you know they're hard. His hair's neat, parted at the center. Has like a short goatee and a thin mustache. His eyes are basically glowing golden orbs. His skin's red, but not jarring to the eye or anything like that, but you know, pleasing almost. Has a very elegant look to it. Has giant wings protruding from his back. His tail is kind of like thrashing a little bit, swinging on the bench that you guys are sitting on. He's wearing very fancy dress, and he has a very heavily tattooed arm on his right and left, and he's holding his right arm forward.
Is that what you look like?
Yes. This is how I look like.
I was expecting something a little more, I suppose. All right.
What can I say? Devils can't exactly pick their appearances. Well, we can, but you know, this is what we're given, so we can go with it. And hey, I look handsome.
I kind of like tilt my head. I suppose some people would say that.
I am going to have fun when you get to hell.
Well, life is all about fun, I suppose. Can't see why the afterlife can't be that way as well.
Fair enough. You know, you might make a good devil one day.
I don't think I have the capacity to feel a wide enough range of emotions to be a devil.
best ones are the most calculated one.
All right then. You know how to time your interventions very well. I'll accept.
Well, what can I say? So, is it a deal? 4
I said I
lives for
accept.
4? Kinda puts out his hand.
Still not quite sure where the other 2 come from, what with my living life and my afterlife being 2.
That only counts as 1. And he looks at your friends. I want all of you. All.
Oh, so you want their afterlives.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I can speak in their stead in regards to their afterlife.
Well, don't really have a choice in the matter, now do we? Talking to you, gotta make a decision quick. Oh, that ice is getting awfully close to your face right there. It kinda looks down and you see the cone of coals approaching your face. Very, very close.
Oh well, I suppose. All right then. All right, I'll shake his hand.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Before he lets go, though, I say I'm just my living. So do you live? You own my living life currently, correct? That's 1. My afterlife 2.
Oh, no. I own your
So-
soul, kiddo.
Ah, I see. Then that's where the 1 comes from. All right, just trying to make sure all the accounting is in order.
Like I said, good devil.
There's no good devil.
And just like
Am I gonna get tattoos? By the way.
turns back, looks at you, smiles.
I admit they might be the only thing I like about you.
Just a little bit. Right at that moment, the cone of coals freezes right in front of you. And the cone of coal retreats into the dragon's mouth. All your friends gonna move up back to the position where they were. 2 of them on top of the heads. You return back. You feel as you are standing there, getting ready to get into position again, you feel your wound slowly heals up. All of you. Every single one of you. And time resumes as the dragon thrash about once more,
What's happening
ready
now?
to lean in for a breath attack, and it's confused why all 3 of you are now on his body, not letting go, and all 3 of you are looking very healthy. The 3 of you have no idea what was going on. You're pretty sure you were toast.
So, would all our status effect be gone? Like cold resistance,
Yep,
right?
all of those are there. Just your health are
okay.
returned.
Okay.
As you're trying to figure out what's going on, both you and the dragon, this is where we're gonna end our session for today.
God damn
Oh
it!
man.
Sorry, guys. I can't let the campaign die.
We'll just start over, man. It's okay.
Don't worry. We just traded one lot to another. I mean, we have to serve the razor leaves, then we have to serve Masca. Now this devil.
Constantly in people's debt.
It's just another master we have to serve. It's no big.
Oh my god.
It's funny though, because it's like I'm imagining all these people gathering together going like, hi, the Skyllian roads belong to us, and then someone else comes, oh no, they belong to us. Oh no, they belong to me.
So many sponsors, that is truly. Well, it was the Kira's choice whether or not to accept the deal or not. And she did.
Sorry guys, I tried to barter to get you guys out of it. I tried.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
And we'll see what happens in the next session. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
What?
And